Welcome to the Broke Fishing Show. While it's firefighter from long ago. Well, the fire's always burning on the journey for the thrill of the flame. Crackle in the night with my brothers by my side. We fought the fight and some of my brothers died. But to celebrate the lives we are rolling up a bunch with Broke Fishing Day. Feeling that sweet release as the smoke comes around me. Like a blanket of peace as the fire slowly dies. The embers glowing bright. I find solace in the darkness, stillness of the night. I'm tired from the fire.
All right, guys, I just thought I'd come up, let y'all know we got a fire breaking loose in Oroville, California, right just by Oroville Lake. Here is the latest cams from the live feed fire cams. This is the latest cam. Gonna hit it again. I got this on the last 30 minutes. This is the last 30 minutes. She is breaking loose. If you want some information, I have the link in the top of my chat. We have a bad fire breaking loose right now in Oroville. So hope you all see it. Hope you catch it. Bad fire breaking loose in Oroville, California. There is evacuations go now orders. Get the hell out orders. This is not good. Please heed the warning that is being given to you. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to pop over here to watch duty. Here is the fire page on it. If you are in these areas, I'm going to zoom in. Red areas, you'll see the fire. But all these areas here, I'm going to drop this link into the chat. This is watch duty. They have your information. Get out. Here's the information off of watch duty. You can run in and get it. They have up-to-date information. Last update was 14 minutes ago. They have expanded the level 3 go orders. All these areas in light red are get the hell out orders. There again, let's reboot the camera. You guys need to know about this. Last 30 minutes. This should be enough for you to understand what's going on. This is from the fire cam. It was the best one I could find quickly. This is going down. There is lots of aircraft in the area. Please do not be flying your drones. If you're flying your drones, they can't work the aircraft like they need to. They have tankers, they have choppers, all that. If you are flying a drone, you are hindering people operations. We're going to check the radar really quick. Like, this is the air operations that are already here. We have CFR 230. That's this one. If I take it off, you can get an idea. This is Air Command. This is the Air TAC Command. All these are choppers. Tanker 131 in here working. Let's get rid of their old flight pass. Tanker 131, choppers. All these are responding to this fire. We have like all this. We have CH-47s flying from Billings Flying Service. They have brought tankers in out of Oregon. This is serious. Please, if you know anybody in this area, don't rely that they might know what's going on. They most likely do. Send them a text message. Don't mess with the call thing. I'm going to give you the last hour of this fire. Get out if you are in the zone. Don't hang around. If you're in a level 2 zone, go for a day drive to the away from this. This is serious. It is gaining ground. This thing has gone from, it was reported at 11. It's already 244 acres. This thing is gaining ground. They have called in more assets. This is what we are dealing with. This thing is serious. They even had to back the camera out. It is making its own cumulus cloud. Please, 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 I bet you on the satellite. We're going to look in a minute. Let me pull it up. Satellite. Go down here, and it's already bad, bad, bad. This is not good. Let me put it on clouds. 2 hours. This is the last 2 hours. I bet you we see its own cumulus real quick. Like, if we don't, I'm surprised. Okay, I am not seeing a cumulus on it, but this is serious. It's 100-degree temperatures. I mean, Chico, Yuba City, Grass Valley, Yuba City is their humidity's in the bottom. Look at this. 29% humidity, 25% humidity. This fire is going to run. Yuba City's real close to this. Gridley. It's all you got 100-degree temperatures. Please, people, get the hell away from this thing. I will be showing you Watch Duty again. I will be dropping the app. Like I said, if you have family in this area, friends in this area, text them the Watch Duty app I'm sending you for the fire. Like Fab Daddy's saying, he can hear all the choppers and planes. I will have somebody coming in here to help me. I believe I text them the link to the panel. I will be putting that up here in a minute. I just didn't put it up. You can also find me on Rumble and Kick. I just hadn't put it up yet because I wasn't ready for it to be up. I wanted to get the information out there. Please, please, please send people this information. They need this. This is a no joke situation. I have other emergency managers that are out there giving the information as well. This is not a joke. This is not a test. It is the real thing. You know your areas better than I do. Please go get away from this. Leave. If you're level 2 or level 3, please get out of here. I am going to go back over to the app for the fire we use. These are all evac zones. This thing is looking like it is going to move. This is not a joke. Oh, there goes my computer acting up. Sorry about that. Okay. Play games with me. Think I don't know how to fix you. There you go. I have too much running is what it is. I have a camera over here taking up space. I have a couple lives going. And welcome to the screen, Chef. Hey, Chef, how you going? I got to collapse a couple. I got to collapse a couple lives I'm in.
Being invaded. France, Germany, Austria,
All right.
Belgium,
Let me get rid of these other lives. It'll free it up. All right. There is every time the smoke darkens up, it is eating fresh ground, brush, houses, outbuildings, this or that. This is not a joke. Get out. I mean, come on. What I'm showing you should tell you how serious it is. I will show you the camera I am seeing this from. You'll get a better idea. Let me finish with my cigarette. All right, Chef. You seen it earlier. You seen where the cam's at. This is not good, people. Please,
Nope.
please, please, please get out of here. I will give you guys even the cam to watch. Here's Alert California. This is all the fire cams. This is put up by UC Davis. I mean, UC San Diego. Oh, see, my map's even messing with me. Well, I know how to do with that. Go like this. There we go. I am watching this from these cams over here. I'm on this cam right here. This is what we're watching it from. This is a no joke situation. This is potential to grow huge. I'm just going to keep showing you the last 30 minutes. That seems to be the catch. So, and guys, this is not a joke. Please look at it. We have multiple aircraft in. See, even my aircraft, even, I wonder why it did all that. So I have a lead plane in. We have Tanker 131. We have CRF 230. It looks like he's pulling out. I'm going to get him off my list. We have a designated. All right, we're going to do this. Want to play games with me? There you go. All right, guys, we have tankers coming in. We have choppers flying. All this aircraft that you see in this area is dealing with this fire. We got Tanker 115 coming in out of Chico right now. Please, please, please heed what we're telling you. This is not a joke. Get the Watch Duty app. Go over to this app. You can see it from a computer or anywhere. Get this. They just updated it. Per radio traffic, fires at the Oroville Dam spillway and will be impacting Kelly Ridge in approximately 30 minutes to an hour. 10 additional strike teams have been requested to Kelly Ridge. Guys, this is running. Get the hell out. This is no joke. This is the latest update. If you're from this area, if you have people in this area, send them the Watch Duty app. I will drop the link again. It is in my description, but I will drop the link again. Just text this to them. Text the link to the fire to them. Tell them, hey, get the hell out. This thing's making ground. This ain't a BS when they send this kind of message. It's moving. It ain't gonna fool around. Here it is. It is moving. This is the last. I'll stop it. Restart it. We'll just play the last 15 minutes. Here's what it's done in 15 minutes. This is houses. This is brush. This is outbuildings. This thing is moving. It's not going to stop. Glad you're safe, Fab Daddy. Yes, yes. Call him. Tell him. Tell him, Fab Daddy. Get a hold of him. Tell him, get the hell out. Go south. Go. They know the area better than me. You know the area better than me. You know which way to tell them. We don't have a really good map of it, but this is where it's at. This is what's going. I mean, you guys know these areas better than I do.
Isn't that the same area that had the big dam collapse several years back?
The spillway collapse. All right, thank you, Fab Daddy. I feel better. I'm just getting up here. I want everybody to know. If you didn't know, maybe my little bit of telling you, pointing it out. Get your family notified. If you have family or friends in this area, get them notified. Here's what we've done in the past half hour. All right. I'm going to stop screaming at my mic. I got myself through. I'm on automatic. All right, guys, this is the best I have for you. Here, let's do this. Remember, people, knowledge is power. Power is what helps you. This is what's going on. I'm going to keep rebooting this live video camera. I've dropped it in the chat. You can watch you can find the other cameras. You can look through them. I found the one I'm watching. There's other cameras in the area. I'll show you real quick. Like, these are all cameras in that area. You can take this one thing I given you for this camera and find these other cameras. This is what this looks like on a laptop. This is the current view it has of this. So there's other cameras watching it. Let's take a look. Let's see what we get out of this one. Rattlesnake Ridge. Gonna bring it up full size. Let's run the last 2 hours of it. This is a condensed quick version. Ooh, I seen flames. They had to pull the camera back. All right, that's Rattlesnake Ridge. I'm gonna go over to this one. Bring it up and get a good look at it. We're gonna zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna do the last 2 hours. That's how fresh this is. Wasn't even looking at a fire 2 hours ago. Probably watching the winds. The winds are up. Look at the winds buffeting this. All right. It's not got a good look at the fire. Find a oh, there it is. It's finally looking at it in the last, God, what is that? Last 5 minutes? Yeah, so it's impacted where this camera can see it last 10 minutes. Yep, last 10 minutes, this camera is now looking at it. I'm going to go find another camera for us. That one's not pointed at it. Here, this one that's looking across the reservoir. There's 2 of them. That one doesn't have it. Click on it. Click on Lookout 2. Here it is. We're going to full size it. I'm going to give the last 2 hours because we know the fire start. Well, it's been more than 2 hours now. But here you go. This is what it's doing. That's like Oroville it's looking over. This is what this fire is doing. Huge. I don't believe that. You'd have to prove that to me. Go find it on the satellite viewer and show me. I know what shows lasers on that. It could be, but I'm not gonna say that. All right, we got another camera directly looking at this. Nope, it's turned away. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go to a different camera. They say there's one looking at it. I only see one cam there. Those cameras ain't watching. So far, this has been the best camera to me. Well, that other one across the lake really wakes you up. Last 30 minutes. All right, guys. The temps are over 100. The humidity level is way down. Yeah, I could do that. Hang on. Gotta jump into my server. Weather. What was that? Oh, they're like really going after it now, aren't they? I don't feel like riding. All right, give it a second, and The humidity at Oroville is 17%. It's 102 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a west wind blowing at 13 miles per hour. That's 21 kilometers an hour. And the humidity is, the RH, relative humidity, is 17%. This is worst case scenario, low humidity in the teens. This is not something to mess around with. Please tell your friends. We're trying to get the info out there, let people know. I do have other channels I'm trying to get a hold of. All right, let me see. Come on, where are you at? You should be up on this, not me. I should be sending people to you. All right, let me replay this. I wish I could just stick it on automatic. It should keep updating itself. Oh, come on.
Yeah, saying evacuation orders for the Toll Fire in Napa County, as well as the Thompson Fire in Butte County.
Thanks for looking at that for me.
And at 4:44, they had an El Dorado and Amador counties active wildfires listed.
All right. So we have a friend up. Yep. Guys, we can go look around at some of these other fires. I'm going to get off to Thompson for a minute. We haven't had an update in 11 minutes on the app. Let's pull out.
That's what she said.
We have another one here. It is 50 acres, the Toll Fire. They have evacuated. They have evacuations for NPA E103. You are on it. NPA E113.
Somebody just popped in the basement.
Yeah. Hey, touch your nose, Fab. All right. I know it's you. How you
It's
doing?
me, man. I'm not
Well,
gonna lie to you. Hey,
Oh no, I had
Look,
somebody use
look.
somebody else's video. Go ahead.
I don't know
Oh.
if you can see the smoke behind me.
I do.
Oh, wow.
All smoke.
Yes.
All right.
Put him on
And
full
then
screen for a second.
There's some blue skies, so the flames went right by me, but I still have some directly over, so there's some still burning there. We got a plane flying over here. We got another one up here. There's a vulture. So yes, and it's moved south, but it started way over towards Table Mountain, and it's hopped the river, and I know it's burned a lot of people, and it scared the shit out of me. So thought I'd share that with you.
As soon as I seen it, I jumped up here. I was actually looking at another fire, and then I was like, what are they flying tankers out of Redmond for? Where are they going? When I realized, I looked and went, oh shit. And I got up as quick as I could. with a
So
little bit of
everywhere that the
notification.
fires burned, I know there's hundreds of houses in that area. And thank God it was during the day because everyone could get out of the way. But yeah, it's sad. It's still sad. Like I said, we've been around so many fires since 2017 and the campfire in this area.
Yep.
We had the bear fire. We have fires every year. And
Oh, I
I'm
know.
surrounded by people that lost. I can't go out and not meet someone that lost everything at one time, and now we have another one floating through.
Yep.
So,
I literally I spent most of my career in California. People are like, oh, but they don't realize when you do 20 years and most of it's been in California. Here, that's not the one.
California is a big state. You know that.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I have to go back further than that now.
I'm glad your mom and your uncle was safe and going to be
Oh
all right.
look, 3-hour
Yeah,
marker.
yeah, they were. I told them not to go towards Gold Country because the fire was burning towards that, and they said they were going to go get gas at Feather Falls. That's another casino, further down the mountain a little bit from where they're at. But
But you know how they can rage down. Just as
I know. Well,
easy as
I
it can
was
go
more
up.
worried about the wind changing direction.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm trying to keep an eye on it. I mean, I got my map up in another page, in another screen. I can bring it over real quick if I have to.
So I decided to go to the bar with a friend and go shoot some billiards today at about like noon. And I already knew there was a fire and there was an evacuation order on Thompson Flat, but that's on another side of the river from us. And it burned all the way up to like the and they gave, like I said, that fire is going pretty good. It's probably going to burn. Ended up driving for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes because my friend had to go get his medicine at his house. And when we went to the bar, I was like, that fire is going pretty good. I went in the bar, and 15 minutes later, I hear that Orange Avenue, which is part of Oroville district with a lot of houses all around it, was under evacuation order. And I stepped outside and I was like shocked. I was shocked.
Yeah, it's not doing good. It's not doing good at all. This is worst case.
I mean, you can see that tree right there is about 50 feet tall, at least. That big one right there in the distance. And I was watching trees go up like that, and the flames are licking 100 feet. So,
Oh,
um,
it's probably well over that. When those torch out, they torch out, and this is
oh,
torching houses and ground, and basically everybody that's coming in is working on the backside and the flanks, and they're letting the aircraft try to bomb the front of this. It's
well,
bad.
like I said, it has totally moved. It has totally moved south from my position. That whole area. So the fire is probably burning towards this tree, and it's going southward right now. I still got a little bit heading up towards Kelly Ridge, but everything pretty much the direction the fire started from is gone.
Yep.
And this is me in my backyard. And so when I saw that the fire got past my house, I knew where it was burning. I've lived here my entire life, and I've seen these brushlands. We have like houses along certain roads, and then in between we have nature, woodland, wildlife areas, and that's where it's been burning. And the weeds that aren't getting cut in there, and so it's got plenty of fuel. And yeah, that's what's happened. And now it's moved. It's moved. And so just think about if you had woodland behind your house, like a few acres of grassland or whatever, and there's a valley there, and then you have more homes on the other side of the hill, that valley's going to get burned up. And that's it looks like's going on.
Yep. And it's going to bump more than that. This is, I mean, look at this. Here's the population it's heading towards. People, tell your friends. They must already know because the smoke tells you. But this is the population this is heading towards.
So many houses.
This is Kelly Ridge.
Well, Kelly Ridge right now, if you ask me, it's looking a lot safer. I kind of worry more towards Foothill direction, old Oroville Highway.
Their last update is literally it is approximately 30 minutes, it's going to be impacting Kelly Ridge. And we've already burned half of that time up. They've added stuff to the evac zone. We are now looking at 804, 805, 811, 816, 806, 87,
It's spread
801,
out.
808, 809, 810. These are add-ins.
The fire is definitely spread wider and less concentrated right at this moment. I will totally admit that, but they're getting a pretty good handle towards Kelly Ridge from what I'm seeing.
That's okay. I don't mind.
No, I'm just looking at the
No, I
smoke
was
level and it's
answering a
gone down.
I was answering a private message.
Oh, okay.
Guys, if you live in any of these zones I've dropped, it took 3 messages to drop the whole thing.
Yeah. So it's
Get
definitely
out. I hear
running
sirens, Fab.
alongside the river. The fire's definitely running alongside the river right now, so it's split off into two separate. We even have blue in between. So we have a fire that's split off following the river path, and then one that's heading more south. And so, yeah, that's more interesting. That's very interesting. Very, very. I hope
Hey,
you like your on the ground coverage of this fire.
yes, we're glad you're safe, Fab Daddy.
Yeah, yeah. So that's looking due north. Well, actually, that's due north, and so the fire is more this direction, which is heading up along the river. The dam is that direction, and as you look this way, we got a plane flying overhead in between the two separate fires because it's still raging that direction. That's where the bulk of it is. But they're working this. This area was worked by a lot of the young youth already, and they cleared a lot of brush along towards the dam, and I think that's helping them out right now.
Yeah, it kept it from running as hard, but our wet
Correct.
spring did not help.
Correct. And that's going to help. That's going to help people from Kelly Ridge. But I'm worried about that south, the way the flames have moved more south and the smoke is more south. Like I said, it's I almost worry about my other friend that lives um, at the lower end of the foothills.
Well, text him, make sure he's
Well, he
out.
knows where we're falling. He's the one that dropped me off. He was the guy I went and played billiards with. And I was like, his sister lives down the road. And he's all, I'm going to go see my sister. I said, we'll take these roads because there aren't going to be cops. And we had a couple beers. I'm not going to lie. So I was like, just take these roads. It'd be safer. And we took the roads, and everyone was like, everyone on the street has been watering everything. I mean, I still got neighbors on their houses watering still.
That can help, but that can also hinder too.
Well, all they're doing is wasting a shit ton of water. Everyone's
yeah, and they're taking away from the units that might be needing water elsewhere. When you have all the pumps and it's pumping everywhere, they don't push as much water towards where they need it.
Yeah, they're
But
not
hey,
getting the pressure. So yeah, I get it. You're trying to do your best to save your shit, but I watched the fire. I was like, when I was at the bars, I called my mom. My mom called my friend. I didn't have my phone because I'm only on Wi-Fi. My phone, I could have used the bar Wi-Fi, but when I'm in public, I try not to be on my phone. So I'm at the bar, and my mom calls me on my friend's phone, and she's all, "I hear you're evacuating." I said, "Mom, I'm safe. I'm at Kelly Ridge. I'm at the bar. I'm at the keg room." And she's all, "So okay." I was like, "Are you going home?" I'm like, "I'm not going home right now. There's no way I'm going home." Because if the house burns, it's going to burn. I'm not going there. I'm safe where I'm at. And then I watched the fire move.
All right, everybody, I'm dropping the link for the Butte County GIS map to all the evacuation zones. Check it out. Go ahead, Fab.
I watched that fire move, and I knew it was past my house, and I was safe. So, and then I came home. I'm still not safe. Like I said, the wind can change, anything can happen, but currently I'm totally safe.
This is the Butte County evacuation map. Anything that is red, it is get out now. This is not the fire map. This is the evacuation zone map. If
I
you're in
want
a
to
red area, get out now.
say about 4,000 plus people. Well, I'm in that red zone too. I want to say probably about 10,000 people live in that red zone right there.
Yeah. And there's numerous
I'm
ones.
in the red zone. I'm in the red zone. But you got to watch the fire when you live here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I'm dropping a link to somebody who.
Okay, here comes the planes and the helicopters again. They must have got a refueling. They've been fighting for a while now.
Yeah, and the planes go in and out. You know, the big bombers have to go back up to Reading.
Right. Oh no, we have a place just before Reading, in between Chico and Red Bluff. There's
I know, but the big bombers are literally going to Reading. I've been
they have
watching
to.
them.
I believe you on that. They need a bigger run. I've only seen one. I've only seen one heavy tanker here. You know what's nice though? What's nice is the helicopters don't have far to go to get water because we have the river and the lake.
The reservoir, they've been like on the map here. Let me get
There's
back
a
over.
smaller bomber.
We have
Oh,
tanker
that's a heavy one.
191 heavy DC-10. It's a DC-10. It's on the map right now. Just cut right over you.
You see him? Just flew over my house.
Yep.
Did you get that? Did you get that?
I have him on. He's coming in. He's just now following the lead around. He's gonna come around to the fire and do a dump. He just got in.
Okay.
He just got back. But if I zoom way out, he came in out of Sacramento.
Wow. Interesting loop he just did right over my house.
Yeah, well, he's coming in. If you look on the screen, he's coming in to get behind the lead plane, which I have highlighted, and he's going to follow them. The radar should keep up with them. Sometimes it doesn't because he's dropping altitude.
Oh, and yes, everyone, this is the same town. Our dam, and what that was 2017 too. Our dam broke apart and they evacuated.
I remember the spillway breaking.
Yeah.
And them having to go into emergency dumping measures. I remember all that.
Yeah.
All because the slab was poured wrong.
Well, you know that slab was old. It had been poured in 50s
or
80s,
somewhere
60s,
back there,
early 60s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when it broke free was a chunk of it, and you can't. So they shut the spillway off. I mean, the water was coming down. It took a chunk of the spillway out, and they're like, shut the spillway off, and it kept on raining. And so they let the dam fill all the way to capacity and was overflowing the emergency spillway. Our emergency spillway is 30 foot tall. And so as the water was coming over, it was eroding underneath, and they were worried about that collapse. And that's when they evacuated us all. But they already saw the issue and started letting water out of the regular spillway and let that spillway crumble to pieces. And so that's what most people, if you look at any footage, you'll see that spillway just broken and the water shooting out the side. eroding the hillside, and it did. All that's fixed now, and now we just deal with fires and tweakers. We got a lot of tweakers still in this area.
Oh yeah.
Demanded that word be taken to the sheriff.
All right, shut up. I don't know why that other video came up. All right, here we go. Back to full screen. Let's do, since this right around start time. All right, you're gonna mess with me now. Why is the camera freezing up?
I don't know. That looks like older footage too, by the way.
Oh, it's today's cam. I'm looking at the past 3 hours. But it's messing with me because I have so much open.
Here comes the big boy again. He's heading south. I don't know if that was a good shot. I don't know. I'm not looking at my screen when I do that. I turn the phone around. Yep. Hear the sirens? Been hearing them all stinking day. But you know, that's nothing new.
Oh wow, too many people on the cam. I'm just gonna stop the cam for right now.
Okay.
Too many
You
people
want me to
are
go
on the
off
fire
cam?
cam. No, it's the fire cam. The tower.
Oh.
Too many people were on it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's
let
a lot of people that know a lot of people around here. So yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
All right, guys, and please, if you have people in this area, they keep adding evacuation orders, level 3 go, or as I like to say, you should have been gone.
Even in my area, I should have been gone.
Well, you know, when you see a fire and it's downwind and the columns blowing over you, leave.
I refuse to be in front of a fire. I'd much rather be on the backside of the fire.
You wouldn't believe how many times I've had to go back, be one of the brave people to jump in a pickup and go help people grab people. We had one guy, we picked him up out of his own house. You didn't want to leave. We told you what was going to happen. Then you call 911. I'm risking my life to be here. Your house isn't going to be here, and it wasn't. We carried him. He was changing his mind again. I'm like, dude, you have no choice. Get pissed at me, sue me.
Yeah,
I'm taking you with me. I am not
yeah,
putting up with stupidity.
you did the right thing. You did the right thing. I've known a lot of people though that decide to fight their and defend their home with whatever they have, and it usually don't work on a forest fire.
No, even us guys will look at houses that look perfectly defendable and go, I can't. I know I should, but I can't. And it ends up being a position where we were lucky we didn't.
Right. Well, I'm just glad my house was saved. You know, I was hoping it could take it all. I'd start afresh. Have you ever had a life that started afresh with nothing? Sometimes it's horrible, but at other times it is like unburdening.
Yeah,
No
I get it.
burdens to carry. Yeah, there's another plane flying. So we still have some heading to Kelly Ridge. And again, from what I'm seeing, the fire has moved directly south. And it's burning the foothills. Yeah.
It's bumping.
Is that what you call it in the fire industry? Bumping?
Yeah, it's bumping the new area that they warned them about. It'll be doing worse than that in a little bit.
Well, you know, if it starts heading that way, you had about 2 weeks ago a fire that was in southern Butte County. It's heading that direction at this rate. So there's a lot of mountains up above all that area, and it's sparsely populated compared to where I live.
Yeah, I had that one that I told that I got busy doing something else and totally forgot I was going up. I got busy up here.
It's all right. Yeah, that fire they took control of really quick. This one, not so quick. And today's the windiest day, so it's not surprising me. I went to weather and was like, how hot is this supposed to get? Because it's been raging hot here. It's been over 100
All
for the
right.
last week.
C-130 coming in out of Chico, coming in out of Chico.
Okay, well, I just watched a couple other smaller planes fly by. I'll
Yeah,
keep an eye out.
there's a bunch of little ones. It's up by Kerman. It's gonna come in to the west side of the fire, it looks like. We're just gonna do this.
It'll fly
And
probably right over my house.
go like this. There you go. It's this one right here coming in. Tanker 131, C-130.
It might go south of my position.
It's black and white and red. It's number 1 on the
Okay.
tail fin.
I'm listening. I hear a helicopter right now.
Yeah, they're everywhere. See lead planes coming in trying to get in front of them. Here you go. It looks like he's going to be west of you, of where I last seen a plane go over when I heard it.
That was a smaller one.
And this
Oh,
is its,
there
I
he
mean,
is. There he is. He's going to come around that tree.
yep, I hear him.
See him? I jumped out of
Yep.
that plane. See him?
Yep, I see it.
All right, yeah. There he is. Good call. Good call. Is he getting ready to dump?
He's
see some kind of
banking to
spray.
come in behind the lead.
I see a
And
little
he's
spray. Oh, yep. He's working the fire that's running the river line. He's gonna do another. He's gonna do another pass. He's still too high.
Yeah, he's at 2,150 feet.
Yeah, he's still
right
too
now.
high.
He's coming in to do the pass behind the lead plane, so the lead can tell him where they want it.
How do I change my view on this?
I'm not sure. I'm on a computer.
More. Settings. Camera. There it is. All right, back camera.
There goes the lead over you.
That's the lead.
And here comes the C-130.
Where is he? Oh, he's a lot lower.
Yeah, he's at 1550. He's getting ready to come in for his pass.
There he is. He's swinging down. He might come out on the other
1525.
side of the tree. I came home. My neighbor was packing her car. I was like, "Hey, dear, I think we're safe." She's all, "I know. I'm just trying to be safe." I'm like, "That's good."
I've been dumping info. I forgot to dump
And
it
you
over
see
here.
that. Nope, it's not even showing up. That plane's too small. Another lead vehicle. All right. In my deck. In my yard. I'm just chilling here with my corncob pipe and my trimmers because I've been cutting down trees and working on fence line. Here, let me switch this around. Settings, come on. There we go. Whew. You know, it's shady here, but I'm sweating my ass off right now outside. Still 100 degrees out here.
All right, you muted up real quick like or something. I'm dropping some more messages. All right, I had to take some people. All right, there we go. You froze up, Fab. And you back yet, Chef? All right, guys, there we go. More info for you. I'm gonna go grab the links. Yeah, somehow you muted the mic. You're not muted in Streamyard, but you're muted there. Glad to see you, Motor. Thanks for sharing the information. This is bad. I'm just sharing the links out. We're actually watching the radar right now. There's so much traffic on the fire cam that it is not doing its thing properly. So let me get this other link posted.
All right, I'm back.
All right, thanks,
Sorry
Chef.
about that.
Could you keep an eye on the chat for a minute? I'm getting
Yes,
this
sir.
link dropped into the emergency.
Hey, Motor, how you doing? I bet he's having signal issues because of all the planes and stuff in the area.
Yeah, and it might be
Smoke.
impacting the
Cell towers.
Yep.
Yeah, a while ago, Motor, you could literally see the smoke in the background of Bab's camera screen when he was outside in his yard. Probably what, like 10, 15 minutes ago, 20 tops?
Yeah, it wasn't that long. Wasn't that long ago at all. Okay, got that link up. Come on, post it. There we go. The cameras are actually having trouble. I'm gonna try to bring it up again. Over here to Alert California. Map. See, the site's like freezing. And
Yeah, and
there's
Bab's uncle and mom are like right on one of the ridges where the fire's heading towards.
Yep, it's not gonna let me look at it. They're being overwhelmed. I'm
Is
not
that
gonna
the same
add
link
to
that you
that.
sent me earlier?
Yeah. It's being overwhelmed. It's not even bringing up any of the cameras. It's you guys, we lots of information here. Again, I'm going to put up watch duty. This is the best place to get, one of the best places to get information. We also have posted up in the link. We also have the Butte County evacuation zone map, which is going to make me go over here and grab, of course. I've already dumped it. I will dump it again. This is the Butte County this way. I don't want to be adding to this. This is the evacuation map for the zones. I'm sorry, everybody on Rumble that's watching. If I'm not dropping a bunch of links over there right now, here you go. I'm also going to drop Watch Duty over here. Here you go. Sorry, I'm sort of busy. I've sent too many messages too fast.
Did you get a warning?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've never had a warning from them.
Right.
Okay, you didn't like that. You took away the first message I dropped, the one I wanted to pin. Get off there. Give me this. Doom. Step back down. Guys, this is serious over at Oroville, California.
I got something in the basement if you want to pull it up.
All right, hang a second. I think I heard somebody coming in. I'm pinning a message in Rumble, and I'm back. It's Fab Daddy. Okay, here we go. You're back.
Let me know.
Okay.
Hold up.
Man, I was trying to film all those planes flying overhead.
It's quite interesting. Okay, go ahead, Chef. Since you had a link to it.
This is 6 hours ago.
Last 6 hours on the cam.
You see it immediately starting up.
This will end with the most current.
Jump the river. Oh.
Yep. This will end with the most current cam view. People, just go in, take a look, and get the hell out. They are getting overwhelmed by the response. So,
the last 5 minutes right here.
The wind has calmed down.
Good.
At least where I'm at, I know that fire creates its own wind.
Yeah,
where
it's
I'm
having
at,
issues on the current camera.
It's definitely calmed down. It's getting towards the evening. The wind always picks up the heaviest right around noon around this time of year, and then fades as the evening comes on. So that's a good sign. There's still a few gusts, though. Not a lot.
Okay, I'm
the Kelly Ridge area right there.
All right, I have lead in here at 1,200 feet, and I have air attack command on the screen. We have another C-130 coming over you now, Fab.
You bring yours back in.
We have Fab Daddy with us. He is safe. He's in a safe area. He may be in the red evac zone, but he's in a safe area at this time. He's got his head on the swivel, which is a good thing. Knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. I'm going to drop the flight. Well, I'm going to drop the flight rate. I'm going to drop my map back to normal. I'm going to give you the link for the lead plane. This is for the lead plane on flight radar. I'm going to put my map back to multi-select because I pay for this shit. I'm going to use it. Here's a C-130. Here's Air Attack Command. This is what they're doing. C-130 flying around. Let me go over and get this put over here in our, get that. There we go. I also dropped that I have dropped that into the Rumble. Everybody on Kick, sorry I'm not giving you links. I'll pull up and pin the link for my YouTube show or my Rumble, probably the Rumble. And we will get this pinned over there. Let me get my Kick over here, mute that so I hear myself talk to myself. All right, guys, I am going to pin the link into the Rumble for you Kick people. Please come over to the Rumble. I'm also on YouTube. Oh, you're gonna make me do that. Okay. That's fine. There we go. The message is pinned for the Rumble. If you're on Kick, come over to the Rumble, hang out on Kick. We don't mind. I'm not checking the Kick as much for messages. If you want to message or ask questions, jump in the Rumble or jump in my YouTube video. Broke fishing is what you're looking for. I have the link for Rumble up. We will see the question and answer it. All right. Go ahead, Fab. How's it looking? You're muted up, Fab Daddy. Yeah, you're muted. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Fab Daddy. You're muted. All right, guys, here we go. This is the air show. Go over to Watch Duty. You can get the latest. We just got an update. 3 minutes. Butte County evacuation zone. Butte County CHE 532 and 533 are now under a go evacuation order, and zones 531, 726, 727 are under evacuation warnings. Evacuation zones can be viewed on the Butte County evac map. I did drop the link for it. This is all the zones. They're adding more into the warnings. Orders are get the hell out, level 3. Warnings are level 2 set. If you have elderly in your family or people it's going to take you a while to get out, just go now. Go for a drive. Go over, just go. Back to the air show. All right. You still here, Chef?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. My bad.
You moved it.
I was muted. I had to take a call while ago, and it wasn't the call I was hoping, but it wasn't a bad call, just not the call I was hoping. Just kidding. Just playing the waiting game. Just playing the waiting game. You know.
Yep. Wow, Ron's still up. I'm going to jump over and grab some info. I got to go drop some in my buddy's emergency warning app.
Excuse me. Yeah, then my surveillance setup started acting all weird.
Everything's acting weird.
It's the heat or...
I've never had the camera app go to where I can't watch it. There's a lot of traffic right now.
Oh, yeah, it's being flooded right now. That, and then they got fire with power lines and water. I'm sure that has a lot to do with it, too. But their 911 dispatch is just loving it. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Hey, Sherry. Yeah, this one kind of popped up and spread pretty quick. The one in Oroville that we've been watching on. And unfortunately, the cameras are not allowing us to see live footage at the moment. We can go back and show you prior, but it won't show you anything up to date as of, what, 10, 15 minutes ago?
Yeah, it's you could actually play just the last 10, 15 minutes and people would get the idea. It's still going strong. They're still adding areas into the go now order. It's been 5 minutes since the last update, which was just them adding more in. We have Michael Steinberg, who is giving the reports. He's a reporter, and he put the last one up 3 minutes ago, it says. So,
And
there
Sherry,
we
if you're
go.
able to, you can rewind Broke's live stream to about 15, 20 minutes ago, maybe a few minutes prior to that. When Fab first comes up on the panel with us, you can see all the smoke and stuff and planes flying over in the background. He's pretty close to it. But he's having camera and cell issues right now, too, because of all the traffic, I'm sure.
Okay, we have Tanker 107 just going by Fabs. And he's out of Santa Maria, and he's at 1,950 feet. He's coming in for his approach behind the lead plane here. I'm going to full screen this. This is the radar. This is the air show. The actual fire camera was really messing up. So please, people, think about what's going on.
If you're in the Oroville area, or you know somebody that's in the Oroville area, tell them to get ready if they're not already.
Text on them. Send the watch duty link I've already sent out. Just text them the watch duty link. This link right here. Just text them this if they're in the Oroville area. If they say texting is best, you don't overwork the towers.
Sure.
Because the towers have limited battery life if they lose power. Every call you make limits the time. Every text you make is like it didn't even notice. Please check these. Let the people you know in this area. We are looking at Kelly's Ridge, Oroville East in this area. Here comes lead again. I can't tell if that tanker's still behind him or no, he's still behind him. It looks like he's at
Hey, Jay Blues.
1,125 feet on this Douglas MD 87. Hey, Jay Blues, we got a fire breaking out in California, bro. All right, you can jump up. I think I personally sent you the link, bro.
Hope you're staying cool out there in the east. It's a hot one today. I think the heat index went down to 105.
All right, guys. We're doing our best to give you the information we can. And I might have just blanked again and went black screen. No, I didn't, thank God. It's messing with me. I'm gonna reboot this.
Hey, Jixer. Yeah, we got a wildfire happening, pretty fresh out in the Oroville area.
Okay, Tanker 107 is out of here for a refill. We're gonna take him out of the list. That's him right here leaving to go get more. Doing my best to catch them as they come in. You can use this app. You hit this here, you put in TKR, and you can see all the tankers flying. Sacramento, Lancaster, Fresno, Santa Maria, Chico, Paso Robles. They have more than one fire going. I know Tanker 15 out of Chico is coming to this fire, but that gives you a way to look at what's up. We have lots of fires going right now, people. We have fresh starts. I'm going to kill this right now. See, it blanked this screen, but I don't care. We're going to pull out. This is California right now, guys. This is what's going on. There's more than one fire. I mean, I'm going to show you. Here's the Pacific Northwest. We're doing okay. Oh, got a new one in Oregon. Prescribed burn. I know about this one. This is a field burn. Prescribed burn. This is a planned burn. To me, it's stupid to be doing it right now, but who am I? I wouldn't have signed off on anything in the last of June, 1st of July. But here's what the 13 Western look like right now. We are focusing on this one. Thompson fire. And Fab's back. There you go. You're up.
Sorry about that. When you get those like alert messages, it takes over your entire phone, kicks everything off, and everything goes wacky pataki.
Yep.
So I
I
just
was
had like,
wondering.
Sherry wants to know what's the one in Eastern Washington going on.
Hang on a sec. I'll go look. Let me get rid the Thompson fire off. Oregon. Which one in Eastern Washington? North. We have one here that is only 1 acre, Cemetery Road in the far eastern Washington. We have this one in the northeast, the Tar Heel Flats fire, which is 2 acres. We have this one over here, the Pioneer fire, which is 4,764 acres, only 7% contained, and they have a level 2. You'd have to give me a little bit more than Eastern Washington. Sorry to say that, but we have a bunch. And we have other ones that were burning earlier that are out. So I'm going to get back down here and be checking on the updates on this one that's just like eating ground.
We appreciate that, Jigsaw.
thank you, Broken, for doing what you do, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah, guys, I got it. I got what's called the fire bug. I'll forever. Wildfires are a part of my life. They always will be. So I will be doing this. I'll probably have to have my kid be sitting here doing this just to make me feel bitter when I can't no more.
I think my camera.
We got another California Department of Forestry, I believe, coming in. He's at 2,600 coming out of Chico right here. He's gonna join in the roundabout.
Well, there's quite a few circles there. That makes me feel good.
Yeah. Oh, we have what's this right here I just seen. I wish they had these planes a different color. That is 94. He is a small small one. He's at 2,000. He's in the roundabout doing his thing right now. He'll be out of here in a few minutes. We have numerous choppers in the mix here. You can see them if I zoom in. Here's a chopper filling up. Here's a chopper. So we do have lots of aircraft coming in. I'm trying to keep it pulled out a little bit so we can see what's coming in. So we can warn Fab Daddy when he's got another picture opportunity.
Yeah, whether or not I got to get the hell out of my house. Thank you for that. Hey, you know what? I want to say about like 4 years, 4 or 5
See you later,
years,
Sherry.
maybe 6 years ago, my city council decided to get rid of the Oroville Fire Department and decided to have CAL FIRE do all our fire duties and pay CAL FIRE. So big ups to those guys. Keep it up. Keep on working.
Yeah, they do a good job. I've had my moments with CAL FIRE, but that's okay. At the time, I actually had I had a counterpart that just like would go, "Come on, stop, go that way. You don't need to tell them how stupid they are." Oh, here we go. United States Army is in here with Intel 12. That's how serious this is. He is going in the opposite direction. He's at 10,575 feet. We have the United States Army in here with the C-12 Heron. And he has all sorts of equipment on it to help these guys. He's probably above Air Command. So we got that in here. All these red ones are the ones you see on screen, guys. They do take up space. So as they leave, I've been popping them out of here so we have more space to look at what's going on. I'm trying to keep the lead aircraft up so we have something that's there. Okay, Intel's out of here. Army looks like they're out of here. I'm going to get him off there. He's getting away from the show. He come in and did the look he needs to do.
Blue
As a-
sky, and then we get into the fire. And there's a plane flying right there. And the fire's still continuing to burn way south of my position and north. And I did that because I shared the channel with my mom in case she was looking, so she could look that I'm safe.
Yeah, and
Because she's like, she texted me. She's all, I'm worrying about you. And left a voice message during all the alerts I got. And I wrote her back and I said, I'm okay. It's all clear here. And I'm on this YouTube channel. So she's watching. Hi, Mom. Hi, Warren. Love you guys. Be safe.
yeah, we're doing our best to keep him up to date. You got another plane coming over, or in
I've
the
got
area.
planes flying over every 30 seconds, it sounds like right now.
Yeah, you do basically. It seems like.
I just hope they stop the fire from burning a lot of structures. What's going to end up happening is probably not tomorrow, but in the next few days, I'm going to go drive around and see what happened. And I'm just going to go, why? And then I'm going to say, yep, it is what it is. Seen it happen before.
In all this, we have a med flight making out of the area. Let's hope they're not hurt too bad. This is a med flight, CMD3. He's right here. This is a med flight. I'm going to take him out of the rotation because we're watching fires, not the ambulance.
Wow.
I hope you guys are okay.
There's another truck up the road.
All right, we're doing our best to give you information. I am going to real quick, see if I can get on the camera. This is watch duty. You guys should be. This is it helps. Wrong thing. Of course, I'm sending a link that I sent to my buddy. Get your ass. Bad fire, bad fire. They're like, okay. Here you go. Watch duty app, guys. This actually goes to the fire. Let's see if we can pull the cameras back up. I don't want to overwork the camera system because when we do that, we're actually taking away from the people. Yeah, see what it's doing to me? It won't even bring up the cameras, even when it reboots. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm not going to overwork their system. We do have some pictures here. Came up in watch duty. There's a picture. What is that? Table Mountain Eye Care. This is the Table Mountain Eye Care right here in this picture. For all those that know where you're at. We have another picture over here. Watch it be the same one. Wrong picture. We have another person who has posted a picture onto watch duty. I don't know where they're at. Fab Daddy probably does, but here you go. I'm pretty sure that's Table Mountain. And there we go. Those are the two pictures posted onto watch duty. It's really cool app. You got to try it out. You can post your own pictures. You know, you don't have to pay them. They are totally funded by donations. All right, who left? Somebody left. Oh, it's you. Okay. Hey, I got that pretty good. And he's back to Chico to refill. The big tankers will be coming in again. Like I said, if you use Flight Radar, use code TKR in the search bar. It'll save it for you once you use it. These are all the tankers that are flying right now in the United States. All of them. We got Paso Robles, Chico, Grand Junction, Colorado, Fresno, Chico again, Santa Maria, Chico again. Lancaster, Rapid City, Grand Junction. The big ones will just shut down when they're in getting refilled. They have to shut down. It's part of the rule. They don't hot load the very large air tankers. They'll hot load the smaller ones, but not the very large ones. It's
You want to see
safety
this?
protocol.
You want to pull up this camera angle for a second, bro?
Okay,
It's in the
you
basement.
still got it. Here you go. Here is the fire. How many? What's this? The last 5-10 minutes?
This is actually the last hour total.
Okay, here is the last hour, everybody. Boy, I know it's cumulus now. Okay, I'm gonna bunk 96 out of the
But you
thing.
can see all the smoke just billowing up.
Yeah, it's cumulusing.
And I'm not sure which direction I'm facing here exactly.
I think you are facing from the south towards the northeast, I believe. If
But
it's
it
the
seems like
same
it's going
camera I
to the
came-
right of the screen there.
Yeah, it's going south, so you're facing north. You're looking from the southwest to the northeast across it. Maybe the northeast, more west, east and north. I'm not quite sure.
We'll go
It
the
won't
last
even let me
15
pull up.
minutes. I'm seeing flames.
You can zoom in too if you scroll in. Put your cursor
okay.
over it and scroll in. You can zoom in too. See. Now, if you put your cursor over it and you scroll in, it should zoom in as far as it will allow.
Let's do
Another
the
thing
hour
that's cool
again.
about
Here.
it. This is the last hour, people.
Right through here, it's really picking up. See flames coming up.
I have an MD 87 coming in out of Chico. Not the big DC, the 737, but he just left Chico a couple minutes ago. He's on his way back in. These guys can cover some ground, so he'll be here directly. We'll let you know when he gets close, Fab. I'll pop it over to that map here in a minute. Let's just show everybody this fire. This is what it's doing, people. It's eating houses, it's eating trees and vegetation. Hell, it's probably eating cars. Cadillacs and Subarus.
And Toyotas.
Chevys and Fords. Just Blondie jumped in my head when I said it's eating cars.
Yeah, if you look along the ridge line here, you're going to see some flames popping out every once in a bit. How many acres has it grown up to? Does it say? Does it give it an update on that?
Watch duty. It's 1,611 as of 26 minutes ago. So this thing is growing 1,600 acres. 1,611. I mean, crazy. Okay, you're messing with me, so mess with me.
Now you can bring yours back up.
There we go. And here we go, guys. This is the fire. This is watch duty. We're going to put it back over here. So where is Catherine when we need her? That's okay. I was here watching. I got up. I might not have all the same viewers as her. But I'm going to check. Has she come up yet? She should have. Called her. Oh, still not. Wow.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna grab some information. Gotta get over here and drop some information for another buddy of mine that allows me to do this. Is and this. All right, let's get it back over here on the radar. Here we go. Tanker 103 coming in now. You know the mountain girl, don't you, broke fishing? NH mountain girl. She go on nice adventures sometimes. This is the first time I see her doing panel. I like having two devices. All right, and here we go. Tanker 103 is in the mix. We also have Tanker 131 coming in. Gonna get him up here. Their C-130 is back in the game. He has a big giant one on his tail fin. Wow, missed out on Henry Crinkle's live yesterday. All right, let me grab this. All right, back to the radar. Here we go. This is Intel 12. This is the United States Army. Brandon Looney Tunes fan. Yeah. And he plays Looney. All right, and all right, guys. Sorry about the dead air. All right, and back over here. Sorry about that, guys. Had to get some more info out to people. You never know where people are watching at. All my buddies tell me to do it. They ask me to do it when this is going down. So we have Tanker 103 in the mix now. We have Tanker 131 coming in. Tanker 103 is following the lead plane. This is lead. He's following them around. Let's get this full string. Following the lead, Tanker 103 is following the lead plane in so he can come around and do a drop on the head part of the flyer. This guy right here tells this guy right here, I want you to drop your water right here. And you'll notice that the lead plane is at 1,325 feet, and Tanker 103 is at 1,075 feet. We have the other
Hey,
tanker
Amir.
131 coming in at 2,500 feet. Thank you,
Yeah.
Steve. And thank you, Mirror. I just wanted everybody to know we do have an emergency situation going on right now. Hey, Chef, could you re-show so Steve can see it?
Yep.
Would you
Just a second.
re-show that? We're going to show you here in a second. We're going to show you what this fire has done. I'm not dropping the link for the cameras anymore. It's up in the chat, but they are majorly overworked. You're on screen, Chef. Here we go, full screen.
All right, we're gonna go back. We'll do a 2-hour.
This is the last 2 hours. This is at Oroville, California, at the Oroville Reservoir. Yes, that is the dam that destroyed its own spillway in 1718. Please, please, please let everybody you know about this. We have a ton of areas being evac'd. We're going to go look for an update.
They have several tankers. They got helicopters dropping water and other materials down, trying to suppress it.
We're at 1,611 acres, and since this started about just about 3 hours ago. It's gaining ground. This thing it's eating this ground up like it's nothing. It's like, it's like a kid at the candy store that's told they can have anything they want. So thank you for coming in, Steve. If anybody would like to drop your link, use Broke, BROKE, or at Broke Fishing, and we'll get your link dropped for you.
The Secretary of State take care of that for you.
Yeah. Jeff kicked it in the bot and told it to do its job.
Gave us some of that 20W50.
All right, guys, this is what it's doing. This is coming up on the last photo right there. So this thing's going. It's at 1,600 acres plus. I'm going to go back over here to the...
So they can see the smoke fill up. Do one more here.
This thing is eating ground.
Houses, cars.
Cadillacs, Subarus. Sorry. Frickin' Blondie. So this is what it's doing. It is going to make several more runs. We are looking at the relative humidity in the teens. Matter of fact, I will go grab that again for you so I get a more current than just me saying. Let's go over here. Drop the code. And it is 103 degrees, 39 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the west at 10 miles per hour. That's 16 kilometers an hour, and the current RH relative humidity is 16%. It has dropped since this fire started. So conditions are getting worse as the day goes on. And that's just in what? That was in a little over an hour. It's dropped 1 degree in the percentage of moisture in the air. So that is not good. That is when fires run. Oroville swirls. That's
not
what
what I want.
here. You want this one.
There it is. Finally. I was about to fire you.
I
So it looks like
know.
we're still at 39 C, 103 degrees Fahrenheit, with a wind at 10 mile an hour.
You
From the
for
west.
but it did pull up a town for you. Oroville. Just not you forgot the O.
Oh,
That's
I was
all it
thinking.
is.
No, that was spell check. They wanted me to type in some popcorn shit. Orville Redenbacher. Get out of here.
Yeah. This is crazy. Guys, this is what we're dealing with and looking at. I'm gonna reboot this real quick, like.
Well, they say technologies is only as good as the user handling.
Okay, Tanker 131 is out of there. Tanker 103 is out of the mix. We have Tanker 15 next up. Coming into the fire. We have lead and air command. I am not, and this is the United States Army in here helping him do things and get a look at this fire. You notice he takes himself out away from the fire when the tankers are coming in. He doesn't want to mess with them. He's at 12,600 feet looking down on this fire. The lead, which is the guy that runs around with the planes, is at 2,750. Air command is at 3,000 feet, and we have a tanker coming in at 2,600. And I can't tell you his airspeed because it doesn't get too in depth on how fast they're going when you have a multi-screen select it. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to put it on single, and right now I want it on multi. And I'm going to take the Army out of here. And you'll notice we have some choppers in here. We have a bale in here. We have who is this? We have another bale out of Santa Rosa in here. So there's lots of assets on this fire. They are doing their best to kick its ass. Like this one, going back to get water. A Sikorsky Blackhawk. They had a Firehawk here earlier, but I just don't see him right now. He could be fueling or whatever. Gonna pull it out a little bit. Here's Tanker 15. Almost here. We're gonna zoom in. You'll see him come in from the top of the screen. Everybody, this is something to think about. Here's a good resource for this fire. This goes right to that fire. Please use this link. Get in, get your information, get out, because we have things that are getting so overwhelmed they're locking up for some of us. Like you got the camera because you've been on the camera, but me switching around, I got caught in that too much. Too many people, you were
You
already
got caught in the
locked
traffic
in.
jam. I'm already
Yeah.
there. You got stuck in traffic.
I was there, but I went and looked at different cameras, and when I went to go back, it was like, no. What do you mean you want to go back?
That's why you asked me to join you and help you out.
Yes, and thank you so much for helping, Chef. It takes more than one. I truly believe it takes more than one of us to run this. So everybody, share this out to your social media. Share the apps out to your social media, and it helps. The more people that us know, the more people know, and go over, check out our buddy Chef, check out our buddy Citizen Z, our buddy Motor City Maniac,
Blues.
J Blues.
Southside.
It's all a group of very, very, very talented individuals, and they all have the same thing in mind. We don't have to be dicks to our fellow man, even when we're making a point. We might be a little dickish, but we're not permanent dicks like some people. And I don't care if I'm not monetized. I can say that. I will say this. Oroville sure has grown up since I was there in the late 80s. Used to go water skiing on this reservoir. Go there all the time. I think we spent more time there than we did anywhere else. Hey, Jay, put in the word broke, please.
Got him right there. Bang.
Oh, too late. Chef's on it, man. There you go. We'll get you we'll make sure the bot's doing its job. Kick it in the ass. There we go. Subscribe to my buddy Jay Blues. He plays the blues piano. He's really mellow, nice stream, drama free. Crazy. This is just crazy. This thing just got up and ran, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I was sitting there just nonchalantly watching a fire in Northern California, and then I hit the tanker link and go, where are they going out of Redmond? Wait a minute, what the hell? What the hell? Oh shit.
And there's Fab Daddies.
All right. And see, Nightbot automatically drops my bro Z's link. Like, hey, I want to be in on this too. Nobody told me to. Here's Citizen Z. And his Rumble link. Show off. The bot's being a show off, Chef.
There's wanting that big bonus check. What it's doing.
See, I need a better song than these, Jay. This just don't seem right. And this don't seem right either. And this...
I can pull one up if you want.
Oh no, I'm giving him a hard time. It's a joke between us. You can't use the actual music from the video game Spy Hunter. Remember that game?
Uh-huh.
Back in the 80s, sit in the seat in the car and just... Yeah, the stoner game Spy Hunter. I worked the hell out of that game one night. They finally asked me if I could give some of the other kids a chance to play it. I'm like, hey, they're like, dude, you've been on it for over an hour. Come on, just let yourself die. My buddy, oh, who is this?
Who's coming into the mix there?
I didn't even see him. He like appeared out of nowhere, a DC-10. I didn't even see him come in while I was doing something else. Here's Tanker 911. Gonna full screen this shit. There we go. Tanker 15 looks like they're out of there. We'll give him a minute. Oh, the computer caught him. Sometimes the rate. Oh, no, he's actually turning. So you're out of there back to Chico. Okay. We got Tanker 911 in here. DC 10. out of Sacramento. He's following the lead around. Big jet to drop the load. And no, not that kind of load. There's been days where I was so glad to see those guys show up.
So 210 is the command.
210 is command. He's in an OV-10A. Yes, 210 is the command. The lead plane is lead 55, but the command aircraft is 210. He's in that this double wing thing here. See, I can do this. This is what aircraft command is using. There's a picture of him on the ground.
Yeah.
And this is a photo from 2022, but there we go. And we are seeing this come in right now. 10 tanker. This is his drop bay doors for all the water tanks inside his cargo bay where the seats used to be. There'll be some seats up front here, but not very many.
Yeah.
It's
They ain't serving peanuts on that flight, that's for sure.
Nope. They still got the military's still there. Oh, here comes tanker. Here comes a tanker. 132 and a C-130. He's coming into the mix. He's coming in at, what is he, 26, and the other one's at 1250. Oh, and here we go with tanker 133. Just got jumped coming into the mix. He's out of Lancaster. And it's got no information. I'm just going to leave it off there. I bet you this is Clausen. Or however you say it. Yep, Colson. I know these guys. All right, guys. So it's basically what's going on. Let's go check the updates, see if they've updated any more updates over here on the update app. 3 minutes ago, we had an update. Butte County evacuation zones. BUT, CHE 532, 533 are under an evacuation order in zones CH3, 531, Butte 1, 726, 727 are under evacuation orders. They are expanding this. These are the latest evacuation orders. If you're in this area, get out. Go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Get. Just get. They're all the evacuation level. Well, let's do this right. This is an order, not a warning. These are get out. If you're in California and in these zones, go. There'll be more than one message here. All right, back to watch the planes. All these areas. If you're in these areas, just go now. There is a link. I will drop it again here. I already have. I will drop it here again in a minute for Butte County. It's on Watch Duty app. Here. While we're doing this, I'm going to go over here. Down here, they have the Butte County Evacuation Zone map. I'm going to drop the link for that. Going to go over here. Oh, get off my screen. Everything in red, you are under the get the hell out order. In yellow, it's why ain't you getting out order. Here we go. Here's the link for that. I'm going to go over and drop that in the Rumble and the Kick. Go Kick. Get out. I'm going to go over and edit for a second. And oh, I gotta come. Okay, I'm gonna get this off to save processing power. I want to go up here, recopy this. I gotta go over here and edit some stuff. I'm gonna change this. And save. There we go. The link is in my YouTube video. The link is in my YouTube description. Guys, I don't care if you do or don't. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get the algorithm going for passing on this information. The more thumbs up we get, the more they'll pass on the information. All right, back to the planes. What it looks like. Tanker 133, 132. Oh, he's out of here, but what was he? Oh, that's that Lancaster. He's going to Chico now, I bet. Who is this? California Highway Patrol has gotten in on the act. They wanted some hazard pay. Shouldn't even be in the area. Go stand out on the outside of the area. Give traffic reports. All right, guys. We're doing the best we can over here, getting this information out to you. Please, please, please think about what's going on. If you are in any of these areas, please get out. We're going to drop the link again. Update it. This is an app. You can use it on your phone. I do suggest you sign in your area. They cover the 13 western states. Sign in for your county, the county next door. You can set up where you get notifications for. Fire doesn't think about county lines. And here you go. All right, guys. Doing our best here. Let's get a little bit of background noise. Oh, here. Musical interlude.
Welcome to the Broke Fishing Show. Wallets fight from on the go. Where the fire's always burning on the journey for the thrill of the flame. Crackle in the night, with my brothers by my side. We fought the fight and some of my brothers died. To celebrate the lives we are rolling up a bunch of broke fishing days. Feeling that sweet release as the smoke comes around me. Like a blanket of peace as the fire slowly dies. The embers glow of the souls left behind are forever etched in my mind. I light up another joint, let the worries fade away. In the haze of the smoke and the light of the flames, I will find a better way. So why not smoke a blunt with proficient today? So don't smoke the blunt with proficient today. So come smoke the blunt, proficient. Welcome to the bro. You just gotta do it. Just do it. 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 You just gotta do it. Just do it.
All right, we're back. And all right, guys, we're watching this show at Oroville, California. This thing is going big. It was at last count 1,600 acres, 1,600 plus acres. They have not updated it. Last update was 12 minutes ago. They have expanded the get the hell out order, and that's where we're at. We're watching the air show on flight radar. And when my partner gets back, Chef, we will probably show you the video again. Please, guys, try not to be stuck on the video. They are having problems over at it. They did not expect the response into the app that they've gotten, not just from me, but other people who have that link. There's a lot of people using it. We got to think and give the firefighters and the people who watch those cameras to get their information. Let's not all be on the cameras and do that. We are going to show you here real quick. Here we go. This is the camera. How long is this? You got it on an hour? What one you doing?
No, this is actually 6 hours.
We're going to do 6 hours. We're going to see the start of this.
The very beginning's basically right there. Back up just a hair. You see how it jumps over. See, hang on, dang it. Why did it do that? Why? Hang on.
I don't know why it did that. It
That's
might be
weird.
the system's getting overworked. That's why I stopped jumping up on it.
Let me see what I can do here.
It could be the system getting overworked, but guys, you can scroll back. You will see the video if you need to. If we can't get it back up, their system is getting pounded really hard with everybody looking at the cameras. This does come out of UC San Diego.
Okay, I got it. Bring it back.
All right, here we go, guys. Last 6 hours, started the fire. Here we go. This is what she did. Got so big the camera had to zoom out. Made her own column. We did have somebody there. Fab, I hope you're still safe. Everything's okay. This is what she's doing. Last picture they had. And guys, just so you know, from the 30th through the 6th, July 6th is a special day to me. Please, this is Wildland Firefighter Week in remembrance to all our dedicated fallen who are forever on watch, ever on duty. Please just show a little help. Go over to the Wildland Firefighter Foundation and give them a little donation to help the families of those who are no longer with us. Some gave a little, others gave it all. All the best we can do is do that for them. I put that. Oh, well, here, I'll just do this. Go over to the Wildland Firefighter Foundation. Get yourself a shirt. Get something. Wildland Firefighter Foundation. Give a little donation. Put your name. Put the name of a firefighter that's fallen that you knew. Anybody you want.
I put that link back in the back chat there. If you want to maybe try it, see if it'll pull anything
No,
up from your end.
it's still giving me the black screen.
Is it? Wow.
You got it because you've been sitting there with the camera on. But it's normal. Their system's getting over.
And this shows you potential area of effectiveness for the smoke.
For the camera, the view of the
and
camera.
the view of the camera.
That's basically what
You
it
can
is.
zoom
It's
in.
the view of the camera.
You got the Kelly Ridge right here. Looking out that way.
Probably overlooking the fire. If they'll even let you into it. They wouldn't. They're not even see. Oh, it did let you into it. Cool. Here it goes. Just
Let's
before
go
it
back.
jumped the river.
What would we do? A 3 hour? Okay, let's go back 6 hours.
There you go. This is overlooking the reservoir
Yeah.
off of Kelly Ridge, and this fire is going to Kelly Ridge right now. You know, it sort of looks like that camera went offline.
Which one was that? Do you remember?
That was Kelly Ridge. Oh,
Well,
you
no,
mean that one?
the
That
one
one
that's-
right there. That's the one we've been watching. That's weird. It won't let me in without a black screen everywhere, but it does you. It might mean that I need to do a restart.
I'm special. That's why, broke. Special.
I had like 12 things open at once. My computer probably said, F you. We're used to 6 or 7, but come on, 12?
Right. Okay, and then we'll go to if this camera will show anything. We'll try to look at one first.
Oh, we have a new lead plane coming in. We have a new lead plane.
That one's not showing anything.
We have now replaced lead 55 with lead 33.
55 probably had to refuel.
Yep, and go and stretch his legs.
Oh, it's pointing out the wrong way. That's why we're not seeing nothing over there. Okay, so what about this one?
Oh, that one probably won't have it either.
It's pointing down to it.
It might have a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh, there's way off on the horizon. Look at that column.
Yeah. This is the last 6 hours.
There it goes. You can zoom in. Yeah, there you go. Woohoo. cumulus. Oh, she didn't quite cumulus, but
Wow. All right. Let's see. We got any other cameras pointing that direction? Let's try to look out too. See which direction it's showing. Ooh. Do the last 6 hour on it. Panning it around, looking, boom, they found it, locked it in.
we're gonna have the bot pull up the weather for Oroville.
And not
And we'll
Orville
pull-
Redenbacher.
Oh, we're back up to 17%. That's a good thing. We had dropped down to 16 last time we checked, so it's come up 1%.
Go back here to this one. See if they have an update yet. Let's do the last 30 minutes to see. Oh yeah, she's still blazing. I see a lot of fire popping up over the ridge. I'll replay it
The fire
in a minute.
update on watch duty. The fire has been mapped to 2,135 acres by the military Intel 12. The perimeter can be viewed on the watch duty map. Note that perimeters are preliminary and do not reflect structure protection efforts. We are now at 2,135 acres.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's grown a lot.
This is the latest update within the past minute of that army plane that was in the area. He beamed his information to them. This was updated as of 1 minute ago, maybe 2 now. Sometimes it takes stuff a minute to catch up. I've dropped the link for the watch duty. Please, guys, go over and in appreciation of the firefighters that gave it all, please go over to the Wildland Firefighter Foundation. Join the 52 Club. It's only $1 a week. And you actually help a lot happen for the surviving family members of the fallen and hurt. Because sometimes it doesn't happen on the fire lines. Sometimes it happens later. Hey, you got this for a minute?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Really.
Hopefully the fire stays up. Let's see what happens.
This is the last 6 hours looking around. They finally found the fire, so that's the Oroville River in the background, I believe. The Oroville Lake. Yeah, Oroville Lake. Go to the last 6 hours. And this is the spillway that collapsed and done a lot of damage several years back. And it looks like it's holding plenty of water for them to use, so that's good. You just see how thick that smoke got real quick. If you look down here, back to that screen. I've seen some flames popping through there. You got that thick of black smoke. That's a lot of stuff being burnt right there. A lot of material. Cars, tires, furniture,
I'm back.
houses.
I did. I had an update hit me in the middle of all that.
Maybe you can try your link again and see if it
I'm going to if it's
still blacking you out. This is looking over the Oroville spillway here. This is just a few minutes ago update, and you can see how thick the smoke's getting. Right over here, you can see a little bit of flames on one of the frames, but you kind of see some flames popping through here. Maybe right through there where it's not as thick.
All right, there we go. Everything should be. Oh, why aren't you? Oh, how come you mute every time I do that? All right, let's see if I can. Oh, I can still see it. Let's see what it does for me now. Nope, still black screen.
All right, I'll leave mine up for a minute.
That's okay. You got it for us.
Yeah. So kick that back and bring yours back up.
Yeah, I got to represent mine.
Hey, Gene.
Hey, Gene, how you doing? We got a big fire out in Oroville, California, bro. Things are going. There's links for information up in the chat. I'm actually watching the planes. We have a new lead plane for all the tankers coming in, and I do not. We have the Army in here also. Let's see, watch duty. I'm going to drop the link to this fire again. This is at Oroville, California in Butte County. This thing is grown to 2,100 acres plus 2,135. There is lots, as you can see, there is lots of get the fuck out notices. I mean, go notice. And this is what the hell are you doing here notices, which is just keeps growing. You can see the map here, or you can go in there and hit the Butte County evacuation map, which is on Argosy. And here, there's where it's at. Everything in red is a get the hell out. Everything in yellow is why haven't you gotten out? I'll drop the link to this too. And let your friends know this one's going to do something. It already has. It's jumped to 2,000 acres in no time at all. See, here's lead 55 again. It's a different plane. So lead 55 and lead. Okay, lead 55 is actually taking over air command. It looks like he's in there talking to the other ones, and we have the United States military in here with their technology. We have Tanker 15 coming in. I'm going to get rid of the military. Come on, Tanker 15. And there we go. And let's make this full screen.
Not always. They start by careless people flipping cigarettes, cigars,
Mowing grass when they
Mowing
shouldn't
grass.
be. I've seen that like a bunch of times in my life. If it's brown, don't be mowing it in the middle of the day.
Dragging chains off their trailers.
Yeah, a glass bottle that got tossed out. It's not always the power company. I'm with you. Power company's stupid and they do a lot of stupid shit, but it's not always them. And we will not know until later how this started.
Yeah. That's the same area that got flooded because of the spillway a few years back.
Yep. All the low-lying area in here. I mean, well, it's hard to tell with me having all this stuff on here, but there's a lot of houses. And it's bumping this ridge right now is what they last said. It was it's bumping the ridge. So there.
I'll give them like another 15 minutes or so if you want, and I'll pull that back up to see if it's gave an update.
Yeah. Well, and
I don't want to bombard their feed too bad.
yeah, that's the first time I ran into it, and they haven't updated for 10 minutes. It's at 2,135 acres, and we're talking in a matter of hours, like 3 hours, 4 hours,
Well,
maybe 6 now.
yeah, it's going on 6 now. It's really gotten out of hand. It was started right before the 6-hour point, but
Yeah,
it was very small.
Yeah, and it just ran because
And, yeah, they got wind. They had all the right ingredients out there for it. It's dry. It's windy. We had a fellow subscriber on the panel earlier giving us a bird's eye view, so to speak, from the ground near his area. You can see all the smoke, all the planes. So, Fab, hope you're safe.
yeah,
Hope your
Fab,
mom-
hope you're safe.
Your mom and your uncle got out of the area.
Keeping a positive out for our buddy Fab. The weather there it's 104. It's gone up 2 degrees. It's gotten hotter. The wind is blowing out of the west, northwest. Now it's coming out of the northwest, west northwest at 10 miles per hour. And humidity is at 17, which means it's still up 1 from that one update we've seen. So and everybody, I don't mind. Use weather exclamation point the word weather. One space in any town anywhere you're at, and our little pain in the ass
Secretary.
opinionated bot, the secretary, will pull up your weather for you as close as it can get. Don't do your own town, that way you don't do the town next door or something. That way you don't dox yourself.
Unless you already been doxxed and you don't care. They do whatever.
No problem, no problem, Gene. Let everybody know there's a big fire out there. If you got family in the Oroville, California area, check on them. Send a text message. That way you don't overwork the towers, because things are going to get bad here, especially with cell signal.
Or if you have any friends out there, or you have any fellow subscribers out there, you might let them know somehow, some way. Throw something on your community tab about it.
Post the watch duty link I dropped. Copy it, post it.
Yep. Awesome link to have.
Very, very good application website.
You can register your area that you're in privately, and they will let you know any alerts or evacuations.
Yeah, that it is for the 13 western states. I'll come back to this, but I want to show you right now they are just doing the 13 western states, the Pacific Northwest. This is what we're looking at today. It's just the 13 western states.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, Texas are included in that. But
And not
right
Missouri.
now, Right now, they're doing this, but hey, they're gonna expand it. You gotta give them time. Pretty soon, there's gonna be a Watch Duty West and a Watch Duty East. I bet you. It's doing so well, but this was literally made for fires.
Oh yeah.
And guys, we are celebrating this week. We are celebrating those of firefighters that have never came home. This is the 30th through the 6th is Remembrance Day. I actually celebrating this. We miss you, Mac. We're sorry we lost you on Storm King. I'll forever miss you. Thanks for the knowledge. You saved my life. You weren't here to know it, but you saved my life, bro. I never forgot what you taught me.
He knows it.
Well, just got to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just reaffirming though too. He knows. He might not have been here to witness it.
All right.
He was watching.
All right. Lead 55 is out of here, it looks like. We're going to give a minute to make sure.
Probably gonna go refuel.
Yep.
Or fill up on some water.
Tanker 15 is out of here. Down south.
So where are they filling up at?
They are literally going into Chico, California.
Okay.
Right here where we have these tankers at. This is the Chico jump base. Like here's a C-130 fired up, ready to come in. I'm just going to leave him up here. We also have tanker 132, which is a second C-130. And the bigger VLATs, like this 107 here, he is coming in. That's an MD-87. He is literally coming in out of Sacramento. The bigger jets have to like do their thing out of
Yeah, they're limited on where they can fill up.
yeah, but they're jets. They cover
Yeah.
some ground.
Now, the helicopter, they can just go over to the Oroville
Like
lake
we got Erickson Aero tankers in here. He came in out of Chico. Where's my lead? Right here. Boom. Give me my lead. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, well, which one is it? 103's in here. One of them was just leaving. Oh, let's go with that one. He's still in here, but we have a new lead plane in. He's the one that shows them what they're doing. I think Intel 12 might have took over command. I'm not sure. Even though he's Army, he could have the air commander on there. And we got all these helicopters are working this. What the heck's this one?
He might be filling in for that other guy until they get back. He might have to switch pilots, refuel.
Yeah. There's a lot of air assets on this fire right now. Like this is United States Army. He's at 12,000. He's overhead letting them do their show. So I'm actually going to pop him off. Yeah, you can tell we have a new lead in. The circle's small again. But that'll sit there. Every round he makes it bigger.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for following, Sophie. 7T, thank you for following. We're doing our best over here to just give some information. We're going to pop over, look at Watch Duty again. The links are in the chat. and in the description. If they're not there, if you can't find something you need, let me know. I'll pop it in for you. We haven't had an update for 19 minutes. We're looking at 2,135 acres at Oroville, California. And we do have tankers on the way in. It looks like we have one on the way out. Erickson Aero Tanker, you're out of here. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. See you in a little bit. I have them in there. How's the other ones? Here we go. Here's Tanker 133 coming in. And we have Tanker 132, C-130's right behind it. What's this? This California Department of Forestry. He is coming in. He's in a turbo tracker. So, yeah, I'm just going to focus on the ones I have for right now. Let's zoom it in a little bit. Here we go. And full screen seems to help. This is a Tanker 133. It's got a 3 on the tail fin. It's a Lockheed C-130 Hercules in its firefighting mode. You can find this company on Facebook, Colson's Flying Tankers. They have all sorts of equipment. They're worldwide. When it's winter here, they're down in Australia and South America. These guys fly year round. In the city of Clackamas County, Clark County, the city of Portland have implemented a burn ban beginning July 3rd at midnight. So midnight tonight, there is no burning. And basically, there's no burning in the state of Oregon. If you're burning stuff, what are you doing? I gotta go look. Did I actually drop my own link into the... Oh, I didn't. I got so ahead of myself that I did not drop it. And guys, please show your local wildland firefighters a little bit of love.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Well, you didn't go that far.
Finally got somewhat of an update, but not quite what I was wanting to hear. But you know.
Oh, mom's still at the...
Yeah.
Are they gonna keep her overnight, or what are they saying?
Right now they got her in an isolation room because with her having chemo or the radiation and stuff, they don't want her to be prone to catch anything from somebody else. So, but the main doctor on call hasn't seen her yet, but she's like in line. But unfortunately, they're pretty busy right now, so might be a little bit far down. You think?
We have lead plane 33. He is leading in the tankers. Like we have tanker 33 in the roundabout now. We have tanker 133 in the roundabout right now, coming around to get in behind this guy and drop their loads. See, here's this. Here's the lead. This guy right here, called the lead. He leads this plane in, and he gives a little puff of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Or he waggles his wing as he's talking to them on the radio, and he tells them exactly where he wants them to drop their water load for where they consider the best use of it will be. And that's how they do it. We're going to zoom out a little bit. Oh, that was a little too much. And we're going to watch this show. We've already had a replacement of aircraft. People have to go in, stretch their legs, walk around a little bit, have a cigarette, go to the bathroom, grab something to eat. So we have a new lead. We have a new air command should be in here somewhere. And I believe this is the new air command. United States. Oh, Highway Patrol. What are you doing, dude? Wow. Hey, Exiled. Hey, Exiled. How you doing, bro?
How you doing, bro? I'm doing all right.
Just trying to cover this fire that's breaking loose in Oroville. Get people out the information. You know how I am.
Build a planes full of water and crash them into the ground.
No, we need them for other fires, too.
Use some planes we don't need, crash them into the ground. We need some entertainment with this firefighting shit.
Well, there's a lot if you're there. We actually had one of the other streamers I know here. 133's out of here. I'm removing.
But we don't want to be there. We like seeing big explosions on the television screen. Those are action-packed.
There's a lot of people might like that. I'd rather see the plane fly again tomorrow in case my brothers need it. So how you been lately, Exiled? I haven't seen you in a little bit.
Been relaxing. I've only been hitting a couple channels lately. Been spending a lot more time in the real world.
Yeah, how's the wife?
She's doing all right. She found out that this fucking $7,000 SUV I bought her is filled with block seal, so I gotta fucking put a new engine in it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Some
how I
people.
feel.
Be right back.
Easily went from a fucking $7,000 vehicle to a $10,000 vehicle.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, tell her I said hi, okay?
Yep, I sure will when she wakes up, bro. We've been ripping and running all day. Getting property tax house listings so we can buy a couple more homes.
Yep, I know how you are.
We're trying to start this real estate stuff. After we get enough rental properties, we're going to buy some land, and then we're going to start developing properties on that land.
Well, good. You guys are doing real well. I'm glad to hear it.
Not yet. Right now, we're in the spending a bunch of money phase.
Well, it's still
Spend money to make money.
Yep, you got to, but health-wise and otherwise, you're doing real well.
She is, thankfully, health-wise. Mental health-wise, I'm doing fine.
Hey, where'd 132 go? We got another tanker coming into the mix, 131, C-130. Guys, this fire ain't a joke. It's ran lots of space. Here, when Chef gets back, we'll roll the video.
What state is that?
California, Oroville, California.
Sorry, folks. My storm was not headed your way. Actually, it came from your direction.
Yeah, how's your heat? Your heat index just must be killing you.
Man, fluctuating like crazy, man. I mean, we went through a storm that was like 30 minutes, and that storm was like torrential downpour. We was whited out on the highway. I was doing like 45 miles per hour on the highway, bro. We still couldn't see the lines. I was guesstimating most of it. So, it's bipolar weather over here in the Midwest. Good old tornado season.
Yeah, my buddy Chef lives not too far from you. The guy, my friend that's helping me co-host today.
It went from hot. Today's weather went from hot to cold to hot to cold to hot. It's a miracle we didn't have a tornado.
All right, 107's out of the mix, guys. He's going for a reload. This thing's crazy. In the last like 6 hours, it's gone to 2,135 acres, and all this is evac'd. I'm going to show the evac map again, guys. Everything in red is you should be gone. Stuff in yellow is what are you hanging around for? Go for a drive to the west. This is not good. This is right here at Lake Oroville, California. This thing.
Otherwise known as the get the fuck out of there weather.
Yep. And it's last update was 9 minutes ago.
That's not
Okay.
too far off.
They just updated the get out list. So that was the update I'm seeing from 9 minutes ago. Yep, they updated the get out list. So they are expanding the zones, guys. These zones are getting expanded as this fire runs. It's already jumped the river coming out of the dam. That didn't help. It's bumping these hills here. If you're in these areas, go. They know it's going to be into this. Get out. If you're in the yellow, go. If you're in the red, what the fuck are you doing? You know, hate to be that way, but well, we have one of our buddies. It went past and all that. He's safe, but he's in the red zone. Here we go. 132 coming into the mix. Oh, he's coming in hot and high. He'll be burning off his altitude as he circles, letting other things get their jobs done before he drops in and gets in the way. We even have the California Highway Patrol has got in on the mix. It's crazy. We have Intel is out of here. He dipped. So the army is out of there, guys, and here we go. Trying our best just to let people know what's going on. You give them a visual of their area and what's going on. They have we got tanker 914s coming in too. Go. Got a DC-10 coming in. It looks like he's at 2,600. He'll be adding himself into the mix. So otherwise, you doing okay, Exile? You got any summer plans for the week, the big weekend coming up?
Nah, I always take care of business and see where my time is afterwards. So no plans yet. Just plans to make moves to make money.
Oh, we got to spend money to make money. You know that as well as I do. At least you're out there doing something.
Well, I seen this thing where this dude took 5 years of no holidays, no going out, none of that shit. And he was dirt broke. And within those 5 years, he became a multi-millionaire by squeezing down on the system and not participating in what keeps motherfuckers broke and taking that money and putting in investments instead. And that's what I'm doing.
So Tanker 132 is going to a separate fire. He is coming in out of Chico. Tanker 914 is out of Washington. I'm going to go ahead and kick him out of our rotation. There is more than one fire going, guys. Let me show you. I'm going to kick this fire off for a minute. We're going to zoom out. Here's what you're looking at for California. This is the 13 western states. This is what we're looking at. Please, people, don't be stupid with fireworks this year. This is what we're looking at. California is not having fun. back to that, and back to the radar. See, he's burning. He's getting ready to come in. He's big. He's got to let them other tankers get what they're doing done before he gets in the mix too much. All right. Well, you back yet, Chef? Chef's mom's in the hospital right now, so he's in and out. But my buddy's been helping us. It's been quite working. Oh, what do I got? 2.5 hours into this so far since I noticed it, and I didn't notice it right at the lead. I was watching another fire in Northern California. That'll teach me to watch something else. I was zoning watching this at another fire. Cool. All right, it looks like 131 is out of here for a reload. Talk to you later, 131. And here we go, 914 dropping altitude. He's coming in at 2,650. I can't give you an airspeed, but he's in the mix. I hope our buddy Fab Daddy is okay. We're thinking about you. Give us an update when you get a chance, bro. His mom and dad were in front of his mom and uncle, not dad. His mom and uncle were in front of the mix of this, so he had other things to do, and his phone kept messing up because he has all these updates coming in. Oh, we got a new one in the mix here. Oh, an OV10, here we go. New air command. They just replaced the lead. They just brought in another air command. So contact information. I can tell you right now, radio traffic is crazy on the air to ground. All right, good to hear, Fab Daddy. Thank you for the update. We're thinking about you, bro. Glad your mom and Warren are there with you. You guys stay safe. Use those links I gave you, bro. They're in my description. They're in my chat if you need them. Go check my kick. How'd that? Okay, I didn't think it was. You're acting up. That's what you're doing, playing the fool. Oh, really? All right, come on, stop. That's a good sign when I have a commercial. Means they must like me, right? All right, so there we go. I'm back. Had to go check the other platforms. One of them doesn't put its comments over here. I wish it would, but it doesn't at this time.
And gave Ken a list of books.
Don't. I get for having a video I was watching, listening. All right, guys, we're going to have a musical interlude here. Take a break. And let me over here. Musical interlude coming up.
1, 2, 3. Give me just a minute. No need to be unkind. Even I got a limit. One problem at a time. Yeah, these hills are getting high. The way I'm going, but my wheels are all in line. Yeah, got to keep on rolling. I'm a darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I can medicate my mind. Medicate my mind. Everybody in a hurry, heading down the old track. Ain't gonna worry, let it roll right off of my back. I'm a stranger to this world, but I keep on growing. Life will try to put you out, yes it will, but I keep on glowing. Yes I am. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I medicate my mind. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that needs to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I can medicate my mind. Medicate my mind. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, there we go. A little bit of musical interlude. Here we go. They just put an update up 5 minutes ago, and there is an evening update. Come on.
To go. If you're evacuated, rest assured that we're going to try to get you back into those areas as quickly as we possibly can. But we've got to coordinate with CAL FIRE, and we've got to coordinate with various public utility entities to make sure it's safe to return. I know it's frustrating to be out, cause a fire, don't take more problems for this. No one in the community is going to want that. We actually legitimately think that it's important. In our experience,
That's on me. Hang on a sec.
Liam. The last thing that I want to just highlight, and I'm going to pick up where the chief left off with regard to.
Oh, come on, you POS.
We've had 4 fires within the last couple of weeks. This is a bad fire season. We can anticipate this kind of thing going forward. The last thing.
And he's gone. He'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it ain't a show unless the host kicks himself. Or unless he's pulling a motor. Very well could be. Hey, Fab, I'm glad you're everybody's safe on your side. Keep an eye out.
Wow, what a pain in the ass it's being today.
I was wondering what happened.
I don't know. I was here, and then the next minute I was gone.
I thought he was pulling a motor on me or something.
Damn, we missed the chance to point bomb. Damn it. You know I'm kidding, bro.
I know that.
You got any weather going on where you're at? Possibly knocking the internet out?
No, it got up to the mid 80s today. Humidity dropped. I was actually worried about fires in my area.
Beautiful day, crazy. Though. Sounds like it was a beautiful day.
Oh yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful day. It almost got up to t-shirt weather. Well, actually, it was, but you know me. I don't mind. I'm gonna give this here, guys. Fab. Here's their 12-minute update. Almost 13 minutes. This is important for everybody in the area. If you hit that link that I just dropped, this link right here, it'll take you to the update. I am probably going to play it in a second. Let me get my stuff restarted. Wow, that thing messed with me today. I've had like browser updates, driver updates. Just everything decided to update. They must decided to update it before the big weekend, because everybody's going to be gone. I never get those kind of updates on a day like today.
I don't know, man. Older I get, the more pointless I see it, and like celebrating Independence Day. It's not what it was intended to be, you know.
I know.
Or what it used to be.
Yeah, but I mean, even when it used to be, it wasn't the way it should have been. Because I mean, you gotta think, you had people like my wife's family that was oppressed, and they're actually from Black Wall Street, where you know that shit got napalmed and took down. So America's never been the dream like it was intended to be. Hey, how you doing, Char? It's good to see you.
All right. So this is the last 6 hours of the Oroville.
Last
Whoa.
6 hours, guys, of your fire at Oroville, California, Lake Oroville area.
That thing is putting off some carbon.
Cars. It's eating houses, cars, Cadillacs, Subarus, Toyotas.
No, I said it's putting out some carbon monoxide.
Oh
Look
yeah.
at all that smoke.
Yep. It create. If you look at the column it created, it probably made its own cumulus. There's that one camera you had earlier that showed it. I can't remember which one it was. There it is.
Go back 6 hours on that one.
There it is. The start.
Got locked in on it. It's Lake Oroville down there.
It bumped right up against the dam. It jumped the river. It just crazy.
We try to find that other camera. See, I think it might be down. Six hour on that one. You actually see a plane in the background on this one. Flying through. Nice breezy
Cool.
day. And then all of a sudden,
There's
bam.
boom.
If you look right. Oh, it took me to the beginning. Zoom. I ought to pause it to keep it. And they're quick.
All right, guys.
I know
Sorry
one of these
about that.
records you can see a plane.
All right, I got the mic. I got the volume turned up. Here we go.
With a 6 o'clock briefing on the Thompson fire. We're going to have 3 speakers tonight. I'm going to bring them up right now. First up, we're going to hear from CAL FIRE Unit Chief Garrett Scholand, and we're also going to hear from Butte County Sheriff Corey Honey, as well as from Butte County Administration, Liam Thompson, to talk about evacuation shelters. And now here's Butte Unit Chief Garrett Scholand.
Hi, good evening, everybody. The Thompson fire update for this evening, to paint a little bit of a picture as we led up to this fire that started today. The county has been under a red flag warning in the valley areas since late last night, and that will last through 8 p.m. Tomorrow evening. We were fully staffed in anticipation of this red flag warning, and the conditions out there that are in our county this summer are much different than we've experienced the last 2 summers. The fuels are very dense, the brush is dry, and as you can see, any wind will move a fire out very quickly. We received a report of the Thompson fire at about 10:51 this morning. A full response was sent to the incident along with augmentation of resources once it became established in that area of Cherokee Road and Thompson Flat Cemetery Road. The fire is under investigation. We do not have a cause for the fire. By 12 o'clock, the fire was at 40 acres with a critical rate of spread and a threat to multiple infrastructures, including power supply, as well as water supply to the Oroville area. As we move forward to 5:30 this afternoon, the fire currently sits at 2,135 acres. We're holding the fire north of the Long Bar Road area. We've contained the spot fire on Rusty Dusty area of road. Our first priority is holding the fire at the Oroville Dam and keeping it out of Kelly Ridge. Our second priority is this fire has created, if you will, 2 heads on it, is also moving up towards the Cherokee Road area. And it is near the area of Red Tape Road, and we're trying to hold it south of there, below the Oregon City, Table Mountain, Cherokee area. The fire on the west side from Table Mountain down to Cherokee Road itself towards Oroville, we do have line in there, and that fire is holding. We don't anticipate growth there as we move through the night. Resources will continue to arrive on the incident. We've made a large order of equipment. We currently have 14 aircraft on the incident, over 16 of our fire hand crews there, over 50 fire engines, as well as 15 dozers and a numerous amount of overhead. We have resources coming in from out of Butte County, including 34 strike teams of engines. Each of those strike teams has 5 engines on it. Over 12 hand crews, another 20 dozers, and helicopters and air tankers as for tomorrow's order. We also have 3 helicopters that will be working through the night and providing water dropping support to the folks on the ground. We've established an incident base at the Silver Dollar Fairgrounds. Equipment is moving in tonight. More will be there in the morning. We're working with them in cooperation with their event happening on the 4th of July. We have no anticipation of canceling that event at this moment. I've spoken with Supervisor Conley. He's briefed on the situation. He is taking all the information in from the command post and advising folks in his community as well. I do want to speak for a moment on the red flag warning as it continues into tomorrow, and the fact that we have excessive heat as we get into this weekend, and that is fireworks. They're not allowed in the county. They're not allowed out of the cities of Oroville, Bidley, and Biggs and Gridley. So please do not use them. If you do, it's been mentioned and you've been warned that we will take the full legal action against you if you're caught. Thank you. I'm going to introduce now Sheriff Corey Honey to give an update on evacuations.
Thank you, Chief. I appreciate the update, and also just want to take this opportunity to thank you as well as all of the members of CAL FIRE who've been out there. Seen a lot of progress and really do appreciate your efforts with regard to that. So to start off, I want to tell everybody a little bit about what we've done in terms of evacuations. For those of you who don't know, the way we do evacuations is we coordinate with CAL FIRE. They assess the fire. They tell us which areas of our community are likely to be threatened by the fire. And then we base our evacuation warnings and orders off of that information. As we sit here right now, approximately 13,000 residents of Butte County are under an evacuation order. They live within 32 zones that have been evacuated. And in addition to that, there are 16 zones under an evacuation warning. If you don't understand the zone system, let me just take a minute to explain that. First off, we have a lot of experience here in Butte County with managing evacuations. And we've done a lot of different things to try to convey to people what areas are under warning and what areas are under evacuation. And ultimately, through all of that experience, what we've determined is that the best way to communicate that information as rapidly and efficiently as possible is to divide the county up into zones, which has been done. then we can issue those orders based on the zone that is being threatened. If you don't know your zone, I would implore you to go to the Butte County Sheriff's website. Click on the link that says current evacuations. It will take you to a site that will allow you to enter your address, and it will tell you your zone number. I would also encourage you to enter the addresses of loved ones, or perhaps your workplace, or perhaps your children's school, any of those other areas where you might have somebody important to you living or working, so that you have an understanding of what zone they are in, should there ever come a time that we would have to issue a warning or evacuation in those other zones. It is the most efficient way that we found to do that. And so it takes cooperation and collaboration on the part of our community to know their zone. We spent a lot of time trying to get people to understand that. This is another example of why that is so important. So please, if you don't know your zone, look on the website, figure it out, have it committed, and that way you can act accordingly. When we have evacuations like this, we utilize our personnel, all of the Sheriff's Office personnel. But in this particular event, given the scope of the evacuations, which include the Kelly Ridge area and northeast portions of Oroville, we have asked for mutual aid from every law enforcement agency within Butte County, and every law enforcement agency within Butte County has sent personnel. I'd like to specifically acknowledge the Chief of Police Department, who are at this point handling priority calls for us in North County. In addition to that, we've made requests for law enforcement personnel outside of our region. We have 20 out-of-county law enforcement agencies sending law enforcement officers, so that we're expecting to receive a total of 75 law enforcement officers from other agencies throughout Northern California to supplement the law enforcement officers from the Butte County Sheriff's Office, as well as the surrounding police departments. I want to take this moment to talk a little bit about people who chose not to evacuate and are continuing to remain in the evacuated areas. I want you to understand that we're going to have law enforcement officers in those areas throughout the night to ensure that people are safe and that there's no looting or anything of that going on. If you're out and about driving around, expect to be stopped by one of those law enforcement officers. And if it turns into an issue where you're continuing to drive around, create a problem for us, you will be escorted out. I understand that people stay. If you stay, you need to make sure that you're paying attention to where the fire is going so that you can get out if necessary. But it doesn't give you the license to just drive around in the evacuated area. If you're at your house, stay at your house. If you're out and about, that creates a problem ultimately for us. A couple of other issues that I think are important for people to remember or recognize. If you did stay, be prepared to go. If you're evacuated, rest assured that we're going to try to get you back into those areas as quickly as we possibly can. But we've got to coordinate with CAL FIRE, and we've got to coordinate with various public utility entities to make sure it's safe to return. I know it's frustrating to be out, but we don't take this lightly. When we issue an evacuation order, it's because we actually legitimately think that it's an important thing, and our experience has shown that it's important to do that. The last thing that I want to just highlight, and I'm going to pick up where the chief left off with regard to fireworks. Folks, we've had 4 fires within the last couple of weeks. This is a bad fire season. We can anticipate this kind of thing going forward. The last thing we need is somebody who's purchased fireworks from a local fire stand going out and doing something stupid. Don't be an idiot. Cause a fire and create more problems for us. No one in the community is going to want that, and we certainly don't want that. So thank you very much.
I like that guy.
At this point, I'd like to have Liam Thompson from the CAO's office come up to give you some information about shelter.
Good afternoon. In response to the evacuations, Butte County has opened up 2 evacuation shelters. One of them is located at the Oroville Church of the Nazarene, and the other one is located at the Gridley Fairgrounds. Large animals can also be taken to the Camelot Equestrian Park, located at 1985 Clark Road in Oroville. Small animals can be taken to 2279 Del Oro Avenue, also located in Oroville. At this point, the shelters are taking animals throughout the night. And for more up-to-date information about your shelter locations, please visit our website at www.buttecounty.net. Thank you.
So for the public, if you are in need of more current fire information, you can call 211. That is serving as our fire information line for the duration of this incident. And for the latest up-to-date information, follow CAL FIRE Butte County, the Butte County Sheriff, and Butte County on Facebook and on X. And that concludes tonight's briefing. Thank you for joining us.
Well, there we go. That was a very good update. Like that, Sheriff. Don't be stupid. To people, you heard him. If you live out there in Butte County, don't be stupid.
That's what the sheriff said.
Yep. In this situation, I'm gonna have to agree for once in my life with law enforcement. Don't be stupid.
Especially from California. Never mind. Shut up.
I know.
Not my channel. Shut up, Shep.
Hey, I get you. And I didn't get to see the 10 tanker that went by, but usually that's 10 tanker. We were busy watching that. I do get he came in fab and went out. I thought it was important to show that broadcast for everybody, and I did drop the link to it, and that'll give you their Facebook page as well. So, all right. Said words I thought I'd never say. I agree with a cop. I've actually told cops they're stupid on fires before. Hey, dumbass, why don't you go down the road to that intersection down there instead of up here harassing my firefighters that are walking around in amongst these houses? I was trying to figure out if we can save it or not. You're hindering our job. Wow, where'd 9/11 go? He was out of there quick, wasn't he? Still here, exiled?
Yep.
Oh, I know. I wonder. Oh, no. All of Lake Oroville's in Butte County, isn't it?
I think so.
I was going to say, take your fireworks, put them in a John boat, go into the middle of the lake. We did that one 4th of July. I got to be home because my 2 days off happened to hit where I got the 4th of July off, and I was pissed because I wanted double wage. Hey, Ohio Steve. And it was crazy. We literally went out on my buddy's fishing boat and shot off like $1,000 worth of fireworks about a half mile offshore. Nice. Can't start no fire this way.
Yeah, back when I was flying small planes and stuff, they had a big fireworks show right next to the airport. So they'd always shut the airport down basically for that hour, whatever duration. And my buddy had a gate pass and we could go anywhere we wanted. So we were laying on the actual runway watching the fireworks show go on. About 5, maybe 10 minutes into the show, we're starting getting pelted by debris from the fireworks.
Uh-huh.
And I got home and I got to looking at my shirt. It looked like Swiss cheese.
All right, guys.
Yeah, everybody's been having issues of some sort today, it seems like.
Yeah, everybody.
My phone's telling me to update, but I'm not doing it because everybody's been having issues.
So I'm sticking with the old program. That I'm waiting on a phone call, so I don't want to have my phone tied up with an update.
Yeah. Any word on mom?
Not yet. They got her in an isolation room, waiting on the doctor to see her before they before they make up their mind if they're going to keep her overnight or not.
Probably are.
But I've heard the helicopter go over towards the hospital probably 4 times since I've been on your stream with you.
Oh my
Well,
God.
4 different helicopters. I don't know if it's the same one.
4 different flights in, because you
Yeah.
might hear them going the other way out, depending on which way the heliport is from the hospital, because they take them back to the airport and refuel them and clean them up and do what they got to do there. They don't do that sitting on top of the roof or out in the parking lot.
No.
All right. So as per the sheriff of Butte County, an evacuation shelter is available at the Gridley/Butte County Fairgrounds over on Hazel Street. That's for the people in that area. Just might as well put it up in the chat to make sure everybody sees it. Doing our best here. I got another 45 minutes. Wonder if I can get away with another song. Hey, you know, Exiled lives in this over by you, Chef.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I noticed he dropped off here, but he lives over by you. West, I believe. Exiled's a pretty good guy. I like Exiled.
Yeah, I haven't conversed with him on panels yet. Well, we really didn't converse too much. But...
No, I'm not singing today. Stop. I was going to look for a song. What are you doing to me? Oh, I know. We should call Z. Might work, it might not. You want to see if it works?
If you want to summon him.
Can't move a muscle?
No, I can't move a muscle.
Well, that's Z right there. He can't move a muscle. He didn't have his insure today.
Oh, that's right. Just an emoji, not worth showing it. You ready? Here we are. Calling Z, calling Z.
Got a thing for marijuana, surrounds me like a sauna. When I get with you, I wanna tell the world how much I love ya. I am a cannabis man, got a joint in each of my hands. Mexican or Panama red, this true love will never end.
Oh, how I love you. Marijuana, marijuana. Oh, how I love you. Marijuana, marijuana.
I'm in love with marijuana. Makes me feel just like an iguana. I know I like you like no other. In the morning, I'm always looking for you, man. I am a cannabis man. Once again, got the grass in the back of my van. Colombia, no sense of me. I can't wait to feel you. Oh, how I love you. Marijuana, marijuana. Oh, how I love you. Marijuana, marijuana. I'm in lust with marijuana. Feel it in my balls, man. So many kinds of this skunky mama. She is my prima donna. I I'm a Mary Jane man. Smoke a bong or aluminum can. Let's light up this giant spliff. Roll them up, we'll hotbox it. Oh, how I love you. Marijuana. Marijuana. Oh, how I love you.
Marijuana. Marijuana.
Gotta get some marijuana. Headed down to Tijuana. Driving in a van that's made of ganja. Just to prove how much I love ya.
I am the Prince of Pop. Got the river inside my sock. Northern lights are purple power. Oh, how I love this flower. Oh, how I love you. Marijuana, marijuana. Give me some Jessica. How I love you. Marijuana, marijuana. Roll them out. Oh, how I love you. Marijuana, marijuana. Oh, how I love you. Marijuana, marijuana.
All right. There we go. A little bit of calling the Z. Hey guys, if you feel like you want to help, please go over to the Wildland Firefighter Foundation.org and buy a cap, buy a t-shirt, or just join the 52 Club. It's $1 a week. You'll help the families of the fallen and the injured wildland firefighters. Some gave a little, they gave it all. All right, so back to this. Oh, better check. Did they update it after that update of the update? A minute ago, Butte County evacuation zones BUT OSE 801 and 806 through 810 have been upgraded to an evacuation order. There has been an upgrade. Upgrade, people, upgrade. Here we go. We have an upgrade on this. We're going to show it. We have an upgrade. Here we go. These areas have been upgraded. You have been upgraded if you were in these areas, 806, 810 through 810. You're upgraded. If you're out here in these other ones, it's starting to get towards evening. Think about it before they force you. They might not have the personnel to run through your neighborhood announcing that you're to get the hell out. Please think about it. Here's the evacuation map. You already got the info off the video. Go to their Facebook, Butte County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. This fire is probably going to end up with its own Facebook page. But at this time, if you are in these areas, go get 806, 807, 808, 809, 810. You are all been upgraded to get the hell out. What are you still doing there? All right. That's the latest update. And that comes right off the Butte County evacuation zone upgrade. That's been posted 3 minutes ago. As of 3 minutes ago, you are now upgraded. Back to the air show. Why we got an air show? What is this? This is another tanker coming in. What's this? Tanker 131, a C-130 Hercules in the show. Looks like Tanker 15's out of there. Not. He will be real soon. Tanker 107. Looks like he's on the way out. Tanker 107. Erickson Aero tanker is back to reload, it looks like. Maybe not. Let's give it a minute. Nope, he's in the mix. We'll leave him there for a little bit. All right, guys, I could sit here all night trying to give you information. There is other fires and stuff. I am going to hear again in a little bit. Try one of my counterparts, see if they're going live so I can send you over to their show. I do not know what's going on. I'm glad I can come up here and help you. We will be putting more information about this in the Discord. If you have questions and you're in my Discord, you can ask questions of us. We will answer them. If you have any questions now, ask away. I will try to answer them. You can use @ Oh, somebody pulled winner, huh? I won?
Yeah.
Wow, I won. What did I win?
Well, you don't subscribe to your own channel, so you're exempt.
Oh, man.
It goes back into the pot.
Damn it. I don't know why it always says that.
You gotta subscribe to your own channel.
Man. But guys, in all serious, you exclamation point weather like Chef has done. Give one space and pick a town. It will literally bring up your weather for you. Same thing in the Discord. You can check your weather in my Discord. We will at a later time delete that past message, but that's okay. We don't need everybody getting confused, thinking it's the current weather when it could have been from 4 hours ago.
Oroville's still sitting at 104 degrees, 40 degrees C. Winds blowing at 10 from the west northwest.
What's the humidity? That's to
16,
me that
16%.
so it dropped again.
Yep.
Man. So it dropped again. Crazy.
That's a good thing.
Oh,
right.
No, it's a bad thing when it keeps dropping. It's a good thing when the moisture in the air climbs. It'll climb tonight after dark, but how much? Especially with this 100 and some degree heat warning, 104 with 16%, 17% humidity. Fires love that and will be running. But 107 leave, and I didn't even see him leave. Oh, he was out of there quick, wasn't he? Yep, he's out of here. He's off the list.
Appreciate you letting me come up and help you out, bro.
Oh, I appreciate you for coming up and helping me out. I'm gonna let this next round come in and go, and I'm probably gonna be out of here too. I will come up later if things get worse, but no use clogging up the airways with me, And I have some evening duties to do. I gotta let
pop off and go find me something to eat.
Check on mom.
Well, I done called up there and waiting for them to let me know when the doc comes in. But
did you talk to the nurse's desk or just the general?
Nurse's desk.
Okay, so they'll give you an update when they have it.
Yeah, I made sure they had my number and everything.
Yeah, and they know. Let them do I get it. Let them do their job.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, we've had several helicopters come in. I said, yeah, I'm kind of over the flight path of coming into your guys' inbound, side of things. I said, I've heard them. She goes, yeah. She's like, good thing is stuff's rolling and it won't be much longer. So.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in and helping me. Guys,
Yes,
here we go. We have another tanker coming in.
Thank you all in the chat.
Radar. 24. I've dropped the link to you guys. I'm not even going to switch it to single. If you can't use the multi-view, you at least... Here, I'm just going to drop the website's link. And we'll just take all this multi-view stuff off there since the average person can't use it. And here you go. You can check out and see what the aircraft are doing yourself. FlightRadar24.com. And we're going to be closing it out here in a minute. I'm going to go find my outro. Oh, can't play. Oh, I have the outro. I remember I got one I can that I do play. I'm not on YouTube. I got to remember that at times.
Right.
All right, Tanker 103, Erickson Aero Tanker is coming into the mix. 131 is out of here. There is going to be more flights. You see him coming in here to Chico. I'm going to zoom in. We're going to let this roll for a minute, and then I'm going to get out of here. And thank you, Chef, for coming in. Fab Daddy, thank you for the on the ground. Listen to the planes go over. You be safe. Hope the links I got you and the information I got you is good. Just that I was able to help you makes me feel my whole day was worth it. And while I pull up my intro, we're going to go like this. Outro, I'm going to go like this. Guys, anytime you see a fire, if you're in my Discord or have contact information for me, you have on the ground info, let me know. I'll throw a live up. I'll bring you up onto the live. We can really get this, going. Thank you for coming in. Please pass on all this. Use the links I gave you, especially Watch Duty and all that. We do a Sunday karaoke, early morning karaoke, sometimes afternoon if I'm not feeling so great, but I will pop up at a moment's notice. I try to give myself a long time, but when it's a fire, I can't give a big, like, I'll be up in 30 minutes. So you get the double notification. You'll just see me up. And thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for all your support. As I said, this is Wildland Firefighter Week. Please, please, please go over to the foundation and help support the family of the fallen. Forever on watch. We'll miss you guys. I miss you, Mac. Been 30 years on the 6. Can't believe it, dude. 30 years since Storm King. Wow. Here we go. We're going to play our outro.
Cocaine that brings mankind to its knees. If you're lucky enough and she let you into the temple of the devil's edge, then hold on tight when she sucks all life and leaves you left for dead.
Dancing with the devil, she's got liquor in her veins, broken halo, a rebel, she's a sinner, not a saint. I like them kind of wild, I like them kind of wild, I like them kind of wild, 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 wild.
Yeah, you know how I like them, a little loud, a little crazy.
Reckless off them Jaeger shots, Beth Dutton breaking tabletops. She'll strip your soul with the rebel side. Don't need no pole with the devil slide. Can't tame the fire when you fan the flames. Shot a wild, chase with the same. That attitude is bad as you got jealous bitches mad at you. So slam that Captain Morgan while you're singing Morgan Wallen. Bartender, keep 'em pouring. She's just starting far from falling. Ain't no bitch boy that could touch her. Loves her outlaws rough and rugged. If paid for shaking, she'd make a living. So let's go make some bad decisions.
Dancing with the devil, she's got liquor in her veins. Broken halo, a rebel, she's a sinner, not a saint. I like them kinda wild, I like them kinda wild, I like them kinda wild, 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 wild.
It started with a whiskey shot.
I like them wild,
Just dancing on them tabletop.
I like them wild,
River, you never stop.
I like them wild, 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 wild. Dancing with the devil, she's got liquor in her veins. Broken halo, a rebel, she's a sinner, not a saint. I like them kinda wild, I like them kinda wild, I like them kinda wild, 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 wild. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like them kinda wild. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like them kinda wild.
Deep breath.